arms up for the Fond du Lac touchdown.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for Best Digital Production in the state.
Delmacher rolling out to the left, flips the hips over the middle. He's got him! Brody Highland to the end zone! His second touchdown of the day!
In-depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, in-depth analysis, and top-notch production.
Takes a snap, gives to Schomburg. Schomburg, hole, right side! Sideline, touchdown!
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association multi-year first place winner for Best Play-by-Play in the state.
Cash it in, tie this thing up. Motion goes to Umentum. He'll line up at the backfield now. Williamson, play fake, looking, one-on-one coverage. Johnson, touchdown! Fond du Lac, a 27-yard strike. And there,
thanks to our Radio Plus Video Sports sponsors.
Edward Jones, Integrity Saw and Tool, Bauer Chiropractic, Fondi Family Dental,
Sargento Cheese, Len's Truck Center, Right Way Home Improvement, Taco Bell,
Addison Jones Real Estate, Holiday Automotive, Quest Interiors, Wisconsin Lighting Lab,
BCI Burke, Marion University, Fox Valley Savings Bank, Musa Sheet Metal,
Coal, Oil and Propane, Dufresne Moving and Storage, Marco Tax Service, Winnebago Lutheran Academy,
Bob's Pizza, AirTech, Silica for your home, The Wellness Way,
Fond du Lac Credit Union, Roush Insurance, Scotty's Auto Works, St. Mary Springs Academy,
Bristol Morgan Bank, New Medical Center, Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, Hopper's Silk Screen and Embroidery,
Smith Builders, National Exchange Bank and Trust, Brad Tagliapietra, American Family Insurance Agent, Everson Law Office.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth.
and a very pleasant Good Friday evening to you here on Radio Plus Video Sports. The Fond du Lac Cardinals tonight are on the road. They're in Kimberly, taking on the Papermakers of Kimberly here at Papermaker Stadium. Nick Rush, Mark Curio, Ron Lindgren, got Aiden Anderson, and Josh Shy, our video producer. Mark, this is going to be a good one tonight.
Well, it's the fourth game of the year. A third of the season is already gone. So there's no time to be messing around. Both teams would want to clean up anything that they didn't do well, and they're just not going to tolerate it now. But this will be a good one.
The Fond du Lac Cardinals have a record of 2-1. Should I switch this, Mike? This one? Okay. Fond du Lac Cardinals are 2-1 on the season, same as Kimberly that are producing on the air here. But, Mark, last week the Cardinals lost to a very tough Appleton North team at home on a Thursday night, their first loss of the season.
Oh, that was a really good game. Marquette had some fine players, a Badger recruit on the field. Fondy hung in there the whole game. It just kind of got away at the end.
Williamson in that game for the Fond du Lac Cardinals, 6 out of 21 for 93 yards and a touchdown. Henschel, lowest output, had over 100 yards, had 107 on the ground. But that was a defensive battle last week, wasn't it?
That was a defensive battle. It was really no big plays that I can think of or remember other than that first drive where Fondy went coast to coast and got the lead. Marquette just wasn't going to go away.
Kimberly lost to Hamilton in week number 1 of the high school football season. They rebounded. They got a win in week 2. Last week, Kimberly beat Oshkosh West 44-0. Wong in that contest for Kimberly, 7 out of 12, 116, 3 touchdowns. And Keegan Flew, will see him tonight, 84 yards, couple of touches.
Did you say 7 out of 16?
Yes.
It sounds like they're going to be running the ball. I'm going to be excited to watch that, see how Fondy handles that. They've done a really good job on defense this season, so if they can keep playing that way, we're going to be in for a tight one.
Let's take a break. When we come back, more of your Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show, Radio Plus Video Sports. Stand by.
Hey, Devontae.
Let me get a Cantina chicken burrito and a bowl with that seasoned, slow-roasted chicken I like, please.
You have a golf course in your house?
I got a Taco Bell in my house, bro.
Where did it go? Where did it go? Oh, there it is.
Cheaters don't get chicken.
Huh?
Cheaters get no chicken.
I won't give him any.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
This is Craig Larson, sales manager with locally owned Dufresne Moving and Storage. Moving is very important to me, and I take pride in making sure our clients are happy with their overall experience at a reasonable cost and done in a high quality manner. We have a crew that is dedicated on taking care of your stuff. Call me today for an estimate at 1-800-425-MOVE or visit us at DufresneMoving.com. Dufresne Moving and Storage of Fond du Lac, making your move and storage of goods simple.
Anders Auto Parts, your locally owned bumper-to-bumper auto parts store serving the Fond du Lac area since 1956. Experienced and knowledgeable staff ready to serve you. Anders Auto Parts features PPG and Shopline auto paint along with PPG Versalon commercial paint. Quality name brand auto parts. Anders Auto Parts, your bumper-to-bumper auto parts store at 16 West Sibley Street, just off North Main Street, behind American Family Insurance.
Every customer can be a Signature Home customer. I think that's what Signature Homes does really well, is that we can touch not only the customer who's building for the first time, but also the customers that know what they want and want to pull pieces of other property that they've lived in and loved. And you can really trust that we know what we're doing and that we have 30 years of experience in the market doing it with quality craftsmanship and a lot of style and design. And at the end, we get a chance to walk them through and see their smiling faces, and we know that we've achieved our goal.
Welcome back to Papermaker Stadium. Nick Rush, Mark Acurio. This is your Integrity Saw & Tool pregame show, Radio Plus Video Sports. And Mark, taking a look at these two teams and taking a look at their running attack, we're going to see a heavy dose of that, especially with Mason Henschel here tonight. He's going to get a workload.
He's going to get a workload. I think Fondy's been kind of jumping on his back for the wins, and he did a good job. 100 yards is nothing to sniff at, but again, like you said, Marquette wasn't going to let him get 200.
93 carries for Henschel, 535 yards, and 4 touchdowns for the season for him. So again, he's going to battle for Fondy, and the line's going to have to play well tonight.
The line is going to definitely have to play well. I was looking at the captains. They only sent out one this time, so I'm wondering if one of those seniors that got dinged up in the first 3 weeks will be playing tonight.
We're going to find out from head coach Sam Pluker. That's more after this. This is your Integrity Saw & Tool pregame show, Radio Plus Video Sports. Time now for the Lenz Truck Center of Fond du Lac play of the week, and we go to Winnebago Lutheran Academy and Gannon Schwartz. He has our play of the week this week. Each week, Lenz Truck Center of Fond du Lac salutes a great play of the game. Congratulations to Gannon Schwartz of Winnebago Lutheran Academy. He's the recipient this week of our play of the week. Check out this play.
We didn't talk about the wind. It certainly has died down, but it was very windy. Yeah, it certainly wouldn't impact passing. There could have been a holdout on the edge. It was not called. And here goes Gannon Schwartz. Schwartz makes a man miss on the sideline.
There he goes.
Go back to the right.
There he goes.
It is gone. Gannon Schwartz.
Unbelievable.
And I'll tell you what, Mayville is probably going to be a little angry in the trenches, but Gannon Schwartz.
There's your play of the game right there. I'm calling it.
Again, special thanks to Lenz Truck Center of Fond du Lac for helping us support our great athletes with our play of the week.
If you want a truck or an SUV, go to Lenz till you like what you see. Hundreds of trucks all on one lot. If you want a truck, it's what we've got. Lenz Truck.
over 100 years, the name Cole is synonymous with quality fuels, lubricants, and propane. That's because Cole is the area's trusted source for farm, construction, and trucking companies, as they partner with these companies to help them achieve their unique goals. The team at Cole Oil and Propane is dedicated to serving you. They pride themselves on a customer-first approach and work hard to make sure you're satisfied. You can rely on Cole for prompt delivery, competitive prices, and quality service. Learn more at ColeOilAndPropane.com.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at IntegritySaw.com. That's IntegritySaw.com.
Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones financial advisors. Robert Bruce, located at 68 North Main Street. Patrick Ellistad, located at 560 Fond du Lac Avenue. Matt Moses, located at 201 South Marr Street. Jeff Wills, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. And Matt Helmer, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
A personal experience with a custom feel. Each home Smith Builders builds is unique. The design and selections perfectly crafted for you. To learn more, visit smithbuildersinc.com or stop by 227 Morris Court. Smith Builders of Fond du Lac. Traditional values, exceptional services. A proud sponsor of local high school sports.
When you hire the attorneys with the Everson Law Office, you're getting more than professional presentation. The attorneys at Everson Law Office are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005. Practicing business law, estate planning, probate, guardianships, and real estate, they work closely with their clients, providing exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Call attorney William Everson at 920-922-7113 or go to everson-law.com.
Here at the Wellness Way Fond du Lac, we disrupt the standard approach to healthcare. We understand that common is not normal, and unlike the restrictive healthcare mentality, we dig deeper to find answers to life-restricting health challenges. While focusing on overcoming interference in the body, we go beyond symptom-based care and address your unique physiology, allowing your mind and body to find its way to better health. You don't need to merely get through every day, but rather take control of your life and, more importantly, your health. The Wellness Way Fond du Lac. Do health differently.
You've dreamt of the kind of home you want to live in for years. Now is the time to turn that dream into a reality. Quest Interiors has you covered with flooring, cabinetry, and countertops all in one place. From kitchens and bathrooms to family and bedrooms, bring your vision to life with professional installation. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Welcome back into the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. It's on Radio Plus Video Sports. See the Kimberly Pep Band coming at you, sounding really good up here in the press box. Good job, everybody. Nick Rush, Mark Acurio, Josh Guy is our video producer. Ron Lindgren, Aiden Anderson, full cast and crew waiting for you tonight. Fondy and Kimberly. Mark, I'm going to kick things over to you, buddy, for some keys to today's game built by Pino Construction. What do you think?
Well, it's going to be a broken record. Both of these teams are going to want to tackle well, but it's the way you're going to have to win this game is be sound tackling. Don't give up the big plays, make them drive, and if you get a turnover or two, that could be the difference.
We are going to be chatting with head coach Sam Pluker for the Fond du Lac Cardinals. When we come back, this is your Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show, a 3-minute break, then the head coach coming up next. Hang on.
Play is everything. It's development, expression, fun, socialization, community, inclusion, connection, adventure, and discovery. We need play at all ages and stages of life to keep us and our communities healthy and happy and full of energy and excitement. Join our movement. Bring intergenerational, inclusive, and developmentally rich play to your community today. Visit bciburke.com and see how play can move you.
Upgrade now and get more Buick for your buck at Holiday. Like this Buick Envista Preferred Lease, now at $299 per month. Or lock-in rates as low as 0.9% or other great offers on Buick favorites while you enjoy our genuine guest care.
It's impressive how easy car buying can be with Team Holiday on your side. I'm New York running back Braylon Allen, and I drive Holiday.
Find yours and drive it home today from Holiday Automotive, Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
The Rademan family has been quarrying and producing natural stone products for over 50 years. Is your driveway in need of repair? Here at Rademans, our crushed stone division provides our customer with stone needed for maintaining your gravel driveway. Our quarry stone division provides landscape stones such as stepping stones and retaining wall stone for your outdoor living areas. We also offer natural thin and full veneer stone for interior applications such as fireplaces or outdoor applications to combine with or replace your siding or brick. Rademan Stone and Landscape Company, where we have the materials to do the best work on earth.
Call us when you need a company you can trust.
You hear it all the time, but what does it mean? This is Danny and Heather at AirTech Heating, and for our company, it means we do right by our customers and provide them quality service for superior home comfort.
It means our prices are competitive and fair. It means that we stand behind our work. It means doing whatever it takes.
To whom you trust, your family's safety and comfort does matter. Call the team at AirTech Heating at 924-6742 when you need a company you can trust.
Located in Lamira, Wisconsin, Schaefer Auto is your go-to destination for quality used vehicles at unbeatable prices. Our mission is to provide dependable cars that fit your budget.
Life is full of milestones, big and small. At Fond du Lac Credit Union, we're proud to be a part of your journey. From landing your first job, to moving into your dream home, starting a family, or planning for what's next, we make the money part easy so you can focus on what matters most. Whatever stage you're in, we're right there with you. Fond du Lac Credit Union, here for life and every stage along the way. For more information, visit fdlcu.com or stop in today.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Integrity Saw Until Pregame Show continues. Radio Plus Video Sports. Time for the Fond Family Dental Coaches Spa segment. Fond Family Dental, seeing all ages of patients. Happy and honest setting. Sam Pluker, head coach of the Fond du Lac Cardinals. Coach, always a pleasure. Thanks for the time. How are you?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Doing just fine. All right. So about a week and a half or so of school in the books. How are guys, adjusting to school and dual responsibilities at practice, that type of thing?
I think they're doing well. It's good to, after a long break, getting everyone back in the building and spending some time together. And obviously being a student athlete, the most important part is a student. So getting back to school and learning more and growing as a person is a huge part of what we do. So I'm excited that everyone's back in session and we're rolling with the school year.
A defensive battle, for the most part, against Appleton North this past Thursday night. Any final takeaways from that game before we talk Kimberly?
Yeah, I think, defensively, I thought we did a really good job. I think there's some things that we're going to clean up on special teams and offense, and those are things that we really emphasize this week.
Take a look at Kimberly, also a team that is 2-1 season. They got a loss in week 1 to tough Hamilton team. Beat Bayport a couple weeks ago, beat Oshkosh West as well. Kimberly, what's different, if anything, this year than years past?
I wouldn't say much is different. I know I probably say this every year, but it's kind of how they're designed. They have a really good defensive line, athletic linebackers, and really smart defensive backs. Offensively, they got a stable of running backs and a really solid O-line with a good quarterback and a couple good receivers. They're coached very well. They play to the whistle. They play super physical and super disciplined, and the only way to beat Kimberly is to beat them. They're never going to beat themselves.
You take a look at this matchup in years past. Fond du Lac has had a little success with Kimberly, and snapping a long winning streak, 70-plus game winning streak comes to mind, and playoff battles as well. Do the guys get up for this game a little bit more, or is it business as usual? What do you think?
I would say not necessarily business as usual because we respect them so much as opponent, but I think we've played so many really good football teams that's just kind of how we operate. I wouldn't say that any more than Appleton North or Marquette or any of those teams you play that are really high-level teams. You have to practice super hard, and Kakana and Nina, and I could go on. But I think with our schedule, the guys are just really adjusted to playing really high-level opponents. So it's not like one opponent is any greater than the other. Everyone's really, really good. So each week is super important.
Talk with Sam Pluker, head coach of the Fond du Lac Cardinals. If I were to ask you to fill in the blank, the biggest key to Friday night's game in Kimberly is blank, Coach. What do you think?
I would say play a clean game. No penalties, no simple mistakes, and no mental errors. It's just going to be playing a clean game and making sure that those things before or after the play, especially before, from the history of what kind of happened the last couple of games, penalty-wise, don't put us in inadvantageous situations. So just making sure that we keep the game running smooth, we play a clean game, and we allow our schematics and our techniques to win or lose the game, and not necessarily penalties or things of that nature.
Coach, what about the injuries? We'll end on this. Still some offensive lineman issues, pocket, that type of thing. Anything news there?
No news right now. Hopefully coming soon, but we're still waiting for our 2 linemen and 2 receivers to come back, seniors, and they're making progress, and hopefully, as soon as possible we can get them on the field.
All right, Coach. Best of luck against Kimberly coming up on Friday night. Look forward to being at Papermaker Stadium. Thanks, buddy.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Cleaning your gutters is a pain, but ignoring them could ruin the value of your home. Gutter Helmet is the solution. Choose the perfect color to blend with your home, and our certified technicians will install Gutter Helmet in less than a day. Call Gutter Helmet today to never clean your gutters again.
Okay, let's start with some clouds, some mountains over there, and finally a river. Hey, Dad, look.
Looks like the perfect spot.
American Family Insurance is here to protect your family on the road with the Travel Peace of Mind package.
American Family Insurance.
Visit Brad Tagle Petra today in Fond du Lac or Ripon.
People have a reluctance to go see the dentist. It's an easy thing to put off or avoid altogether. But one visit to the caring professionals at Fond Family Dental will change the way you think about the dentist. They provide quality family dental services to all ages in a happy, honest, and efficient manner that teaches and involves you on your custom plan. If you don't have insurance, ask about their new membership plan that can save you money. Call or schedule online today at fondifamilydental.com.
Great job by the Kimberly Pep Band, part of the national anthem here today, Papermaker Stadium. Nick Rush, Mark Cacurio, thanks for joining us here tonight on Radio Plus Video Sports. The chat is open, as Josh said during our pregame meeting. keep it clean tonight. We'll try to do that aboard the chat as well. So you take a look at both teams, Mark. Both teams are 2-1. Kimberly ranked number 10 in the state. Fond du Lac unranked after that loss last week to Appleton North, 15-8 at home. What are we looking for tonight?
Well, I would throw the rankings out. This is Kimberly's first home conference game. They have a blackout going on tonight. There's lots of students and parents in the seats, and the Fondy fans are starting to trickle in for us now.
A reminder that our opening quarter here tonight presented by Right Way Home Improvement, from doors and gutters, roofs, siding. You see them on the left-hand corner of the screen. They got you covered. Joe Mand and Company at Right Way Home Improvement at 929-8999 and rightwaybuilt.com. A reminder, tonight is Parents' Night here at Kimberly at Papermaker Stadium. So see some of those parents honored during halftime coming up here. You know, you take a look at the history behind the matchup, and it's very intriguing, Mark. You take a look at the screen. Last year, Kimberly dumped Fond du Lac 42-8 in Fond du Lac. Kimberly beat them by a point, 2023. The only team to beat Kimberly in 2022 was Fond du Lac. They won a big game, 31-21. Kimberly returned the favor and dumped them in the playoffs, 42-14.
Was that game that Fondy won at Fond du Lac?
Yes.
I believe I was at that one, yes. If you want to go back to the history, it's when they went on that long run of state championships, they were obviously unbeatable. They come back to earth a little bit here. They're still competitors, and this will be a really fun test for Fondy and Kimberly.
Fond du Lac is coached by Sam Pluker, and Chad Mikolkevich is the coach of the Kimberly Papermakers. I've asked the high school principal, Dave, any relation, and he says possibly a distant third, fourth, fifth cousin from the other side of the family across the pond. I don't know, but no relation as far as that goes here today. But got a bunch of games going on the network tonight. We've got Flyway Conference action, Lamira and Springs. We've got Waupun and Adams Friendship. That game is going on. We've got North Fond du Lac and Mayville tonight, Algoma at Oakfield as well. Again, all these games going on RadioPlusSports.com. Taking a peek at your Bauer Chiropractic injury report. Got Payne C. Shane, Dr. Shane Bauer, and unfortunately 3 of the main starters are still out for the Fond du Lac Cardinals, and that is Xavion Davis. They call him Pocket. He is out tonight. Julio Campos is out as well, and Mitch Lorbach, again, out for the Cardinals at the starting offensive line positions there. So they're week to week, is the head coach, Sam Pluker, calls it, but hopefully get those guys back very soon.
Yeah, I was trying to be optimistic when I saw only one captain.
You were.
I was trying.
I know.
And I'm sorry to hear that they're not playing. I'm sure if they're seniors, this is just tearing them up inside.
Fond du Lac is going to kick it off, and number 17, Martinez, set to do the honors. He'll stand at his own 40-yard line, taking a peek at the Fondy faithful right there. Fond du Lac Cardinals wearing their white uniforms on the road tonight. There's Kimberly in the home red uniforms. Both teams, again, 2-1. Kimberly lost to Sussex week number 1 on the road. Bounced back for a week 2 win. Then won last week on the road at Oshkosh West. And this place is going to be bumping tonight. Talking with some people here at Kimberly, and here comes Martinez, and a swing of the right leg, and we are underway. It'll be fielded by number 0, Resch. Resch has got a seam up the chute. Great return by Kimberly for Resch. He's quick.
Well, I've seen him kick better this year. I think he just stubbed it a little bit and landed on the 20, so that kind of hurt us, our ability to get down there and cover. Well, here we start right now.
What's very interesting, Mark, is Brennan Resch gets right into the stat column right away. He's third on the team in tackles, so he plays a lot of defense.
Okay.
Does Resch, but Kimberly will start with the football. The quarterback for the Papermakers is a converted quarterback, Cam Wong. Number 3, you'll see him a lot. That's Plu, Keegan Plu. in the backfield. They start with a wildcat formation, and Pluker is going to take it on the left-hand side, and he'll get what he can.
Just a simple snap to 3. Wong led with the back through and got about 5 on it, so Kimberly moving it.
Now we see Maddox Hermes at quarterback for the Papermakers. The 5'11", 190-pound junior quarterback. He'll come up to the line of scrimmage for Kimberly. So again, leading the charge for the Papermakers on paper this year has been Wong, 27 out of 50, a 54% complete rating. But Hermes will take it, and he'll go through the A-gap, and he'll get wrestled down there as Fond du Lac will knock him down after a Kimberly first down from what it seems here.
Went to the right side that time, got a nice 6-yard gain. Fond du Lac's got to make something happen somewhere, get a negative play, or have something go right.
I'll have Josh bring up the Fond du Lac defensive starters after this snap. After this offensive snap for Kimberly, we'll acknowledge the defense. Again, presented by our friends at Sargento Cheese. Start your new career at careers.sargento.com. Got an offset I formation in the backfield now. Shotgun. And there's a snap. Looking to pass. Firing across the middle, and that is hauled in but pelted immediately by the Cardinals. Good job by Peyton Umentum over there, but bringing it in for Kimberly is number 28 in Brady Bell. There's the starting defense.
They were a little late subbing, Fond du Lac was, and then they jumped around on the line, and they played well in the coverage, just good ball.
Hermes with his first completion of the football game. It's good enough for a Kimberly first down. And Bell with his first reception of the evening. And Bell, and for the Papermakers, that was his third reception of the season. And there is Pluker. Pluker now will dive his way across the 25, down near the 23.
Pulled this time, kicked out, and we've seen this play in every single game from Fond du Lac and their opponents.
Kolb, one of the Fond du Lac Cardinals, there to make a stop, and Kimberly chipping their way down the field. They pick up 6 on that one. Blues got a couple of carries for 11 yards. Now Wong back in there at quarterback. He'll take the snap, and he'll hand the football off, and that one will go up the middle for Brady Bell, number 28. So we see a lot of guys floating around here for the Papermakers, Mark.
Again, just a little variation of that play, and another first down. Kimberly's marching it down the field. Pretty methodical.
Yep. That is Bell's first carry to go with a reception here tonight. And Kimberly chipping away, getting on average, Mark, about 6 to 7 a crack here.
I don't think they've had a third down yet.
Dropping back to pass, Wong. He'll be floating to the right side, throwing, and that is going to be hauled in at the 1-yard line, and that's going to be to Hermes. Wow.
First and goal.
Yep. All the way down to the 1 on a gain of 19. Wow. Jot that down. Stat column here. Hermes with a completion and a catch. Don't see that too often here.
No.
Yep. And back in there, Hermes set the quarterback and a designed QB keeper. He'll go untouched into the end zone. Touchdown, Kimberly. Impressive opening drive here, Mark, for the Papermakers.
Well, we saw that last week with the Cardinals. Now they have to answer with a drive of their own. We'll see what they've got. 6-0.
Hermes takes it in from a yard away, and at the 8:35 mark of the first quarter, it's 6-0 Kimberly. And set to kick the point after touchdown. Hermes does it all, apparently. Swing of the right leg. It's up and it is good as Cam Wong holds it. Hermes bolts it through, and Fond du Lac will be down 7-0. A 30-second break, back right after this.
Gas prices, home expenses, education. Will those costs always go up? Probably. At Winnebago Lutheran Academy, we can help you with one of them. We are a part of the Wisconsin Parental Choice Program, a program which enables qualifying families to receive a quality Christian education at no cost. That's right, zero tuition if you qualify. To learn more, visit WLAVikings.org.
Living it for 4 years, loving it forever.
Josh Guy, Nick Rush, Mark Curcurio taking a look at the replay of this catch here, Mark. Watch this down to the 1 yard line. This is a great route as Wong will throw it, and he just beat his defender to get it down to the 1 yard line. And had a nice position on Gudex down there.
Yes, and just had to catch it. 1 yard run untouched. 7-0. Kicking from the bunch.
Yep. Cardinals back deep to receive the kick, and Kimberly will kick from their own 40-yard line. Now they'll break the huddle, and Hermes kicks the extra points. He throws it. He catches it. Now he kicks it.
Gotta like that guy.
Maddox Hermes, a junior. Swing of the right leg. Low kick, and it'll be fielded at the 5, up to the 10, 15, 20-yard line, 25 to the 30-yard line, and escorted down. And return was by number 13 in Avila. Let's take a look at the Fond du Lac offensive starters, if we could, led by DeAndre Williamson Jr. See 3 receivers. See Johnson, the leading receiver for the Cardinals. There you go. Thank you, Josh. What does Fond du Lac have to do here, Mark, on their first offensive possession of the football game?
Well, I'm sure they have a plan for their first series, and they may even script it. They want to stick to that script even though they're down.
Papermakers defense. 3 down linemen, and a flag will fly. And Coach Pluker talked about not just the physical mistakes, but the mental stuff, because Kimberly is a team, Mark, that doesn't beat themselves. We heard the coach talk about that, and you have to limit the mistakes against Papermakers.
You don't want to be behind the sticks against these guys, especially when you can run the ball with Henschel.
Mason Henschel for Williamson to the left-hand side of him in the formation. 3 wideouts for the Cardinals. Williamson to throw on first down. They're going to take a shot downfield for Johnson, and that is incomplete. I'm sorry, Davis. So Davis not injured. He's in there.
All right, that's good news.
That is good
Might
news.
as well give him a shot. Maybe Kimberly didn't know he was back either.
Yeah, I talked to Pluker on Wednesday afternoon, and at that time he was listed as out. He said no change in the injuries, meaning that he's still out. But it's good to see him back there. Number 0, pocket. They call him Xavier Davis, top side of your screen right now. Vila in the slot. Momentum below him. Handoff for back to him. Going to try to flick it downfield. Incomplete. Intended for Johnson. Good looking play design.
Yes, it was just a little flip reverse. And I got it back to the QB and just overthrown again. Maybe a little bit of adrenaline going on down there.
Yep. Williamson 0 of 2 so far. Cardinals have a 3rd down staring them in the face right here for Fondy. And Fondy lost last week. They won 2 consecutive games to open up the season. We'll take a look at the Fox Valley Association Conference standings in a moment. Cardinals with a 3rd down and 15. Williamson, an empty backfield from the shotgun. Rushes on. He eludes and gets away. He's going to take off with it. He's going to get the Fondy first down or be near it. He's just got it, I think. They're going to give him about 15 and a half.
Yep, they moved the sticks. So first down, Kimberly only rushed 3, and they got a little pressure on him. So they were playing max coverage. Nor for Williamson to go with it.
We'll give Williamson 16 on the first positive play for the Cardinals. Move the chains, moving your dream home. Anderson Jones Real Estate, that'll get you covered. Log on to their website, more information. Fondy will break the huddle and send 2 wideouts to the top side of your screen. And one to the bottom here with Johnson in the slot. Now Johnson, tight end in motion for the Cardinals, and the handoff to Henschel. Henschel right side will try to pick for a couple and get driven backwards.
Got beat off the line of scrimmage on that play. They might have to jiggle their count a little bit and see if they can get Kimberly to jump. Kimberly's jumping around at the line trying to get Fondy to move. Worked once. Maybe we got to get them with that.
Eli Jansen was one of the guys in on that stop for the Papermakers. He's got 9 total tackles this season so far, and we bring him up, Mark, because he is a commit, Division I recruit, to South Dakota State. So he's going to play football after this. Williamson rolling right, throwing right now, and that's going to be hauled in, but immediately brought down.
Good form fit tackle. Never really gave him a chance to even turn around. Picked up a couple yards. He makes it a manageable third down.
Jackson Lawson on the tackle. There's the FVA. Got North, Nina, Kimberly, Kaukauna, all with 1 conference win. Fondy, East, West, and Hortonville all 0-1 in conference play. We've got a third down and 5 for the Cardinals here. And here we go. Play action. Williamson rolling right and looking right and throwing right downfield. And that's going to be hauled in for the Cardinals. Johnson to the end zone. Touchdown, Fond du Lac. He leaped it. He grabbed it out of the defender's vision, Mark, and brought it to the end zone.
I'm just chuckling up here because that was just a really well-done play. Kimberly shocked a little bit.
Watch this. 54 yards on the quarterback completion to Johnson. Johnson's going to throw, drops back, rushes on, and he throws it all the way down and just went over the top of Kimberly's Ryan Halfman, the defensive back. That's like a basketball. You should play hoops. A basketball player getting a rebound, Mark.
That was exactly what it looked like. So now that gets Fond du Lac back into an extra point game. It's not guaranteed, especially when you have people running in late.
54 yards on the reception for a tutty.
Very nice.
There's the extra point kick. It is on the way, and it is good. And the Cardinals strike back on a 54-yard completion for Adrian Johnson. A break, back with more right after this.
Wow.
A personal experience with a custom feel. Each home Smith Builders builds is unique. The design and selections perfectly crafted for you. To learn more, visit smithbuildersinc.com or stop by 227 Morris Court. Smith Builders of Fond du Lac. Traditional values, exceptional services. A proud sponsor of local high school sports.
So Fondy answers back, and Johnson from 54 yards away gets the reception. Great, nobody behind him. Nobody behind the cornerback on that side to help out in coverage.
No, he was already locked on the underneath route. He had man coverage on both guys. Brought a little late pressure. And why are they kicking off back there? Was there a flag on somebody somewhere?
I think there was a penalty
okay.
after.
Okay.
It was unsportsmanlike conduct after. It's on the kickoff, and that's going to get Kimberly to the 30, 35, 40, up to the 45 midfield and into Fond du Lac territory, and that's a great return. I think that's Plu. Yeah. On the return for the Papermakers, Keegan Plu with a couple of runs so far, and now that big return into Fond du Lac territory from the 41-yard line, where the Papermakers going to take this thing.
Getting around 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Again, that 15-yard penalty is really important.
Kimberly has been the top program in the FVA for the better part of 2 decades. Papermakers coming off of a solid 2024 year. They lost to Nina. There's Plu to the left-hand side, tried to pick his way for a couple. Gets a positive push there.
A little better by the Cardinals. got a couple helmets to the ball. We've seen the first 3 games, Cardinals flying around. First time today.
5-yard pickup there. Plu's got a total of 16. Again, Kimberly fell to Nina, 29-28. That led to a 3-way tie on top of the FVA last year. Then they went out in two of the playoffs.
To Nina
again.
Yep.
Shotgun formation. There's the handoff. That one goes to Hermes.
2 Cardinals had a chance at him and for a loss, but Cardinals still hold him for maybe a yard.
Beg your pardon, Bell on the carry.
3rd and 4.
Takes it to the 35-yard line. Papermakers on the move after that great return by Plu to take it into Fond du Lac territory. Again, we will hopefully maybe have another look at that replay at the end of the quarter here. Have a chance to do that for the Cardinals score to tie the thing up. Hermes will now go work from the shotgun. A quarterback keeper. Hermes has got some real estate, and he'll get across the 25-yard line. Fondy's number 25 brings him down. That's Allen, but not before he gets a nice gain. Watch this seal to the right side. There it is.
Just a direct snap to the quarterback or whatever they want to call that position, and he just takes it and runs. No handoffs, nothing fancy.
Ball down to the 22-yard line. I want to check how many that was on the pickup.
41 to 22.
Well, that'd be 19, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Last time I checked, sure. We'll go with that. 26 for Hermes so far. There's Plu through the A-gap. Now bouncing it to the left. He's going to go. Touchdown, Kimberly.
This one was a little bit of a misdirection counter. They sent one blocker one way, and Plu just cut it back, beat a Cardinal on the edge. 13-7. We're still in the first quarter.
And to the left-hand side, there it is. He read one way, and then there was daylight. And got it in for the touchdown on a 19-yard scamper. And that's going to be Plu's 3rd touchdown of the football season. And Plu's got a total of 35 yards on rushing. Kick is up and good. Kimberly will lead 14-7 on your Quest Interiors scoreboard. Thank you to Timur Tuwig at Quest Interiors helping us out by sponsoring our scoreboard tonight. All right, a break. Back with more right after this.
Camera Casino, do you copy?
Yep, loud and clear.
I'm reporting a successful mission from our new location. This new technology is out of this world. Canon, Nikon, Sony, the best images yet. Look at all these new tripods and bags. The best selection south of the sun.
Great. When can we expect the shipment?
In about a week, as long as I don't get stranded.
For stellar products and service, visit Camera Casino at our downtown Oshkosh location.
Plu on 19 yards. Makes it, 14-7. Jot these scores down here so we can recap the scoring for you when the time is appropriate. Nick Rush, Mark Cocurio, Aiden Anderson, Ron Lingwin, Rockin' Ron, and Josh Guy is our video producer, doing a great job with our replays and our coverage here tonight on a beautiful shot at Papermaker Stadium. Ryan McGinnis is the athletic director here. Set us up at the press box. Always accommodating here at Kimberly. It's next to the grade school. We're not at the high school. High school is about 3 to 4 miles away. Maybe 2.
It's right over those trees right across the field here.
Yep. YMCA is just across the street as well. Hermes with an end-over-end kick. It's going to back up Henschel, and all he does is watch him go into the end zone for a touchback.
That's a good decision. Don't need to do anything silly down there. In pregame, he was kicking his field goals into the blue truck in the parking lot, almost hit Josh's.
Got insurance, Josh? He's covered. Tonight's game presented by your Edward Jones financial advisors, Matt Moses, Jeff Wills, Robert Bruce, and Patrick Ellisted. Edward Jones is making sense of investing. A reminder that you can jump aboard the chat. We are always delighted to hear from you, and an opportunity to Let us know where you're watching tonight's game from or viewing tonight's game from. Got a bunch of people watching Sam Warner. Hank DeWild checking in tonight. Thanks so much. We've got Henschel behind Williamson. Williamson will drop, but there's a pre-snap penalty and some movement up front.
New formation. Somebody moved, obviously, but I couldn't see who.
You know, those mental mistakes. I know we've talked about it, tonight a little bit, but when you're playing a team like Kimberly who doesn't beat themselves, it's more than that. As much as it is, you're playing Kimberly in your mind, a dynasty in high school football.
You have to shake out that cobweb because otherwise you're
already beat before you got here, right?
Yes.
Williamson is going to try, and that's going to be hauled in. I think it is. Yes, it is.
Yep, it's caught.
Great catch by Davis.
Oh, he's back.
Hello, Pocket. Welcome to the show.
Welcome back.
Williamson with a great read there and a great job by Davis.
God, how did he stay in?
Takes it to the 38-yard line. Williamson's second completion. It started at the 20 to the 38, a gain of 18. And Davis's first, again, reception. Williamson is going to take a look again downfield. He's going to get rushed and knocked down. There's a flag in the secondary.
Generally, my first thought would be that's going to be on the defense, but it's not always.
Jackson Dietrich there to bring him down. Davis, again, with that 18-yard pickup. Williamson so far 2 of 4. Let's take a look at the penalty. Officials are looking. There's a hold on the defense. There it is.
Moving it, yep. Wait. Yeah, now they, okay.
It's going to go upfield, just a touch here, and move it to the 48. So that's going to be 1st and 10.
Enough for the first down.
Yep. Going to take a look here. No. All right, Fondy will break the huddle here. Williamson on the season, a 44% completion rating, 3 picks, 2 touchdowns, 28 out of 63 coming into the game for the Cardinals. Henschel, a total of 95 carries on the season so far. There's a designed QB keeper. Williamson got wrangled down in the backfield.
Yeah, Kimberly put just about everybody they had. There was only 2 people deep.
Yep.
Not much room.
Chase Stanley, the defensive lineman, the junior, making a tackle there. A good tackle on the quarterback to lose 5. And Williamson, as far as his rushing abilities go, he doesn't take off with it a lot for positive gain.
Timeout, Fond du Lac.
All right, let's take a break, and when we come back, more from Papermaker Stadium. Quarter number 1 as we see Kimberly leads Fond du Lac 14-7 on your Quest Interior scoreboard. Back right after this.
Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones financial advisors. Robert Bruce, located at 68 North Main Street. Patrick Ellistad, located at 560 Fond du Lac Avenue. Matt Moses, located at 201 South Mars Street. Jeff Wills, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. And Matt Helmer, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Papermaker Stadium, you see the Cardinals making the about 50-minute trip north here to Kimberly. And Fond du Lac's got a 2nd down and long. Williamson rolling to the right side, throwing downfield for Johnson. Almost hauled it in, but a flag is going to fly.
And another one.
Yep.
All right, another 10-yard penalty. That, again, will not give them a first down, but it'll make it 2nd and about 4 or 5.
Number 9, Logan Clavijo, was on the coverage. There he is on your screen now. He's actually the leading tackler for this team. at 25 total tackles, 21 of them solo. Good defensive player, but this time he's going to get flagged.
From what I saw, it looked like it hit him right in the numbers.
Yep.
And it just must have been just some silly stuff going on. I did not see it.
Again, number 9, Logan Clavijo, the senior.
That was enough. That was 15 yards, and it was just enough to get the first. I didn't think it would.
Yep. 15-yard penalty. Second consecutive time Fond du Lac's got a first down on a penalty. That's surprising against this Kimberly team that's usually pretty good as far as the mental stuff and the mistakes. Williamson now is going to try to make him pay downfield, and that's incomplete. Intended for Davis. Downfield.
Went back to the same sort of route.
Pendleton on the coverage, number 2 for the Papermakers, brings up second down. Do you like that call, Mark, going along on second and 10 or first and 10?
Yes. Reason I do is, like you said, Kimberly's, their mistakes so far have been physical, not so much mental, where you go right back at the guy they just called for PI, you might get one.
All right, Cardinals break huddle up to the line of scrimmage. Momentum on the bottom side of your screen. Pocket number 0, top side of your screen. Johnson in motion for the Cardinals. Henschel behind Williamson. They haven't gone to him yet on this drive. Here's Williamson throwing his direction, and he'll haul in for Johnson, that is. And Johnson gets it to the 32-yard line, maybe a gain of 9.
We're getting to about 2:30 mark of the first quarter. Yeah, third down and a little over a yard. But you're right, Henschel is, what, 1 carry?
Yeah, Henchel's only got 1 so far in the ball game. We've got, let's see, Johnson with 2 catches for 63 yards. The other catch went to Pocket. Big third down play here for Williamson and the Cardinals, working toward the north end zone. And there's the handoff to Henschel. Did he get it? I don't think he did.
No, he didn't.
Couple of big guys down there. Tyler Hinn, who's got 9.5 tackles, along with a host of others. Clavijo down there, too.
Well, we're not going to see our first punt of the evening. Cardinals are going to go for this on the plus 32.
There's Sam Pluker for the Cardinals, giving the play in now. And the Cardinals will send in Brady Schmidt and Guardian Harris.
Oh, we know what we've done with Guardian in the past.
We do. There's Henschel from the Wildcat. Henschel now will get him in a head full of steam. There goes Henschel to the end zone. Touchdown right through the shoot mark.
That was, we're going to have to look at this again, but I think it was Harris that, there it is, right there, and drove him off the line of scrimmage.
Wow.
And
good job, Josh. Watch this. Just
boop.
All he needs is just a small seam, like a piece of floss, Mark.
If you turn him sideways, he'd be a piece of paper. I mean, he gets through those cracks.
It's just incredible. You know what, and you know what's coming.
Yep.
With the Wildcat, you do. Here's Martinez. The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Cardinals with some great plays. Watch this again. Wow. Just a flash of lightning through that seam.
And that's what we would consider a big play, because Kimberly they would give him the first down and make him work again. So
Kimberly, we'll keep it here. Kimberly gives Fond du Lac 2 first downs on penalties to prolong this drive. Fondy goes, they bring the house in, and they bring in Guardian Harris for just a great lead block to create that seam and shoot through. Wow.
At this point, first team to blink, it might be, if they're going to match scores like this, they've had games like that in the past.
This might be a shootout.
Yes.
Wow. Just an incredible play for the Cardinals to tie this thing up. And I think that was, wow, we're watching this. Yeah, 32-yard run. Wow.
and looking at it from an end zone view.
Here comes Blue. He's got it, 20, 25, 30-yard line. He's going to turn on the Jets. There goes Blue to midfield, down to the 40-yard line, 30 mark, 20. He may go. He's gone. Touchdown, Kimberly. Wow.
I always scan the field after something like that, but I do not see a flag. But
I do see a flag.
There was a clip, but right about the 32, but I didn't think they called it. I usually can see the flags. If we get to see that again.
Yep, here's a replay. All right, Blue's going to watch it. It's going to be at the
right
32.
There.
Official caught it. There's the flag.
Yep, that's where it was.
Josh, back it up. There you go. Watch the flag, top of your screen. Here it comes. Yep. Official saw it. There it is. Bring it back. Okay.
That's why I was watching the back official for the flag, and it came from over on the Fondy side. So, again, uncharacteristic mistake, and that takes points off the board.
Yeah. Yeah, so this crowd was getting back into it, kind of a deflated balloon, shall we say, right?
Yeah, that doesn't help. But the good thing is you got the ball at 35-yard line, and you're in a trade-off touchdown match, so just got to do it again.
Watch the replay again. See if we can see the clip. It'll be right there. There it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Or clip or block in the back.
I would say that they're pretty much the same either way. It's the same signal that they give. So in penalty yards. So, all right.
All right, here we go. The paper makers back to the line of scrimmage, and they're going to stand and put this thing in motion. Fond du Lac there to rip it down. Number 27, Alex Betcher.
The sophomore, who I noticed after watching the replay on game one that he got his nose dirty in the game. Nice play.
And that's going to drop a loss of a couple on the play. Wow, great job there.
Sophomore linebacker.
Yep. Cam Wong back in at quarterback. And that one goes for a 2-yard loss. Snap for snap of the series. Now back in there is Hermes at quarterback. Kind of a quarterback carousel. Hermes now will take it. Hermes is going to turn on the Jets. 30-yard line, diving his way up to the 35, and a Kimberly first down.
Yes, I saw something that is uncharacteristic of the last 3 weeks. Fondy players, once the ball got by them, they were just watching. And in the last 3 games, they had been chasing the football.
Let's see. Hermes, 4 carries for him. Whew! That's only 1 quarter, Mark.
Is that it? It's finally over? Okay.
Oh, boy. 14-14 at the end of 1. Back right after this, Radio Plus Video Sports.
Gas prices, home expenses, education. Will those costs always go up? Probably. At Winnebago Lutheran Academy, we can help you with one of them. We are a part of the Wisconsin Parental Choice Program, a program which enables qualifying families to receive a quality Christian education at no cost. That's right, 0 tuition if you qualify. To learn more, visit WLAVikings.org.
Living it for 4 years, loving it forever.
Back here at Papermaker Stadium. What a first quarter. My, oh my. Kimberly scored first. Hermes scored on a 8:35 mark, 7-0 Kimberly. Fondy answered with a 54-yard touchdown reception to Johnson. Made it 7 apiece. Kimberly scored 14-7, a Plu 19-yarder. Took it all the way down to the 1. Then Fond du Lac, a 32-yard run by Henschel, making it 14-14 and a stop play again.
Yeah, they got the Cardinals with a hard count. 3 of their linemen jumped, and that's really a good strategy, especially on a first down like that. Flip the quarter. That's a mistake. You have to watch the football.
Yep. And you see the offsides penalty there to march it up 5 yards.
Can't give them free yards either.
Right. And here is Kimberly up to the line of scrimmage. What a very exciting. I don't remember first quarter just like that.
No.
It was very exciting.
All right, the Papermakers back up at the line of scrimmage now. Cam Wong, number 7. So it's either Hermes or Wong. See Pluker take a couple of direct snaps. Fondy's defense led by Guardian Harris.
Well done
back
well done on the right side of the Cardinal defense. First time I saw the quarterback carry out a fake like a bootleg. I know the coaches that are on Kimberly staff, they'll see that.
Kolb also went on the stop for the Cardinals. 2nd down and 5. You see Fondy's defense right there. Blake Colleen doing a great job, as well as number 72 in the middle, Sam Vokes as well, and a host of others. All right, fumble on the play. Ball is loose on the deck, jumped back on by Kimberly.
Couldn't tell what that play was supposed to be, but what it's going to be is 3rd and 8.
Wong waiting for the snap, a man in motion, and he just mishandled the ball.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, it was a direct snap to him.
Oh,
he
really?
just dropped it. He dropped the ball.
Oh. All right.
Loss of about 3 on the play.
Could see our first punt of the game if Fond du Lac can make a play here.
All righty. Here we go. Big 3rd down play. 3rd down and 7. Wong to pass. Surveying. Rolling to the right. He's got real estate. He's going to pick up the 1st down. There's Wong, and he'll get about 8 or 9. There's a flag after. He got bumped after the play. Personal foul coming.
Add it on. Right in front of your own bench.
Yep.
That's tough to walk back to the huddle because I know what the coaches are thinking if they're not saying it.
Here's Wong. He'll look, and he got shoved by Harris. Yeah, Guardian Harris got him after he was out of bounds.
Without question.
Yep. So a gain, we'll say 9 on that, and that's going to push 15 yards back up the field. Thank you, Josh. Great camera work, great instant replay there, buddy. Appreciate you. But Wong picks up 9. Nick Rush, Josh Guy, Mark Cacurio, Aiden Anderson, and Rockin' Ron. Our broadcast booth coverage here tonight. And we've got a Wildcat formation for Pluker. Pluker's got it, wrapped up, and brought down.
A little bit
Guardian,
better there?
Kolb, I think, yep, on the bottom of the pile.
They give him no gain?
Nothing. 35 yards is what Pluker has tonight on 5 carries. Wong's got 3 for 4. Hermes has got 4 for 43 tonight.
Yeah, there could be some numbers here tonight with the way it's playing.
See what happens. Beautiful night for football, by the way, too. Been blessed. First 3 weeks now, week 4, right?
Yeah, I'm not saying nothing.
Smart man. Wong is now split in the slot, and they're going to go behind him. Hermes has got it. Hermes now stacked and driven back again. Great job, Cardinals. Pate got him, and Colleen cleans him up too.
Didn't let go. They hung on, got him to the ground. Another 3rd down. Probably we're going to go for it territory, possibly. But,
I think so.
You think so? After this, if they get some yards? Well, let's see if Fond du Lac can make them decide.
Yep. 3rd down and about 7. Long drive here. One of the longer drives of the game for Kimberly. Wong back in there at quarterback. Quick step, quick throw. He's got a receiver, and that's going to be hauled in. Getting to about the 20-yard line. First catch for number 1, Lam, for Kimberly.
Outside receiver ran a post. Corner ran with him, and they just put a little curl route in the empty space.
Alex Lam, he is the leading receiver for the Papermakers. He's got 9 catches, now 10, 122 coming into this game. How many was that? I didn't look real close. Flag on the play.
They were on the 31, so what are they at?
11?
I'd say, yeah, give them 11, yes.
Okay. I had him 10. We'll go 11.
Yeah, because he did give him a 1st down, so.
Yep.
And now they got a penalty on the paper makers, I believe.
All right.
Yeah, wow.
30 yards for Wong through the air. Hermes has got 12. And they are going to have a penalty to push it back to the 26. Wong putting a man in motion, dropping back to pass. Another penalty is going to fly. And this one's going to be hauled in, but a flag flies. That was hauled in by Dorn, number 34.
Yeah, it's in the area of a legal man downfield, but I don't think that's what it is.
Yeah, well, it was right after the snap.
It's just a legal procedure. He just rolled his hands, so
Yep.
it's 5 and redo the down.
Okay. 5, push him back. So after a nice gain by Kimberly, they're going the opposite direction what the papermakers want.
I think the coaches are going to have the same conversation in their locker rooms.
All righty, papermakers break the huddle to the 31. There's Sam Pluker for the Cardinals. Just moments ago on your screen. You're at Fond du Lac here. And Wong, man in motion. They got 3 wideouts now on the top side, the wide side of the field, your screen. Up to the line. Wong there to guide, rolling right side, looking downfield. Wong's going to take off with it, and he's brought down. Good job defensively. Great pursuit from behind by the Cardinals.
Had no one to throw it to. Redbirds had 2 back, man for man, and then a backer was right underneath it. He couldn't throw that. Good job by Fond du Lac.
Maybe a gain of a couple on the play.
We're inside 8 minutes here. Third and long, second and long.
All right, here we go. Second down and long. And a timeout by Kimberly, but a flag flies. Delay of game before? Nope, they got it.
They gave it to him. That's what's happened. What happened? Whatever game we were watching, and they kept giving them. That was Appleton North last week. They delay game, but they gave him the timeout. So
let's dig a little bit deeper into this rivalry here, Mark. Take a look at the screen. So,
sure.
Kimberly defeated Fond du Lac conference game last year. Kimberly won a close game against Fondy by a point 2 years ago. Remember, Fondy upset the previously unbeaten Papermakers 3 years ago. Upset win and a late field goal, ending Kimberly's longest streak. 71-47, Fondy won a spring game. That was the COVID year, and that was Braylon Allen. That was his final year at Fond du Lac. If you remember in 2018, here on this field, Fondy snapped Kimberly's 70-game winning streak. That was the longest in the country at the time. I did that game. I sat right in those bleachers. Right, that's a game that I will never, ever forget. Just incredible. Kimberly has won 2 consecutive games against these Cardinals. Fondy did take a win back in 2022. Handoff. That was for Brady Bell. And he'll chunk his way for about 5.
So I imagine Coach called the timeout for Kimberly, kind of get him settled in because, it's still just third down. I lost on that penalty. Okay, it's third down.
All righty, Papermakers, see what they do here. Again, Kimberly, a team that tied atop the Fox Valley Association. They lost to Nina last year. They would have won the conference championship outright, but they lost to them, then they lost to them again in the playoffs. Of course, numerous state championships for the Papermakers. Wong throwing. He's got his receiver, and he's got number 1 in Lam. So quiet for the first quarter and a half or so. And now Lam, on the bottom of your screen, on the instant replay right here, takes it for a nice gain.
Little curl route again. Safe. Throw it to him. Make something happen.
24-yard line down to about the 7. Gain of 17 on the play. Wong's third completion, good enough for 47 yards. Long with a total of 28 yards so far. There is blue and a host of white shirts there. Kolb couple of other guys there to bring him down, too.
They're giving him a loss of 1, it looks like.
There's Chad Mikulkavich.
Loss of 1 back to the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal to go Makers.
Reminder, you can jump aboard our chat. Let us know where you're watching tonight's game from. Love to hear from you on our chat at Radio Plus Sports. From Papermaker Stadium, home of the Papermakers here. Fondy has Kaukauna coming up next week. They've got another penalty. Boy, oh boy. Oh, timeout. Okay. Yep. I was going to say, I don't see any laundry, but a timeout taken. All right. Timeout with the two teams. Back right after this on Radio Plus Video Sports.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Hi, this is Coach Sam Pluker. You're watching Cardinal Sports on RadioPlusSports.com.
That was such a great show we did back in August. A lot of fun with that high school prep preview kickoff show. Welcome 10 area teams from our area to talk about their seasons. That was Sam Pluker, of course, head coach of the Cardinals. And we're back to action out of the timeout. We've got 2nd and goal, Mark. Hermes, handoff, Bell, spinning past one but not the other, rolls into a Fond du Lac tackle. Guardian Harris.
Now this will be decision time also, but with the guy kicking for Kimberly, you're almost automatically going to get 3 unless you can get 7 right now.
All righty. Got a bunch of people watching tonight's game. Again, a high-scoring first quarter. Nothing in the second. 3rd down and goal from the 5-yard line. Hermes surveying for the Papermakers. Designed keeper. Hermes tries to get in. I think he did. Yes, touchdown, but a flag. Is that a face mask?
I couldn't tell you right now what that was. It came in. I think it came in after the whistle, so that makes it weird.
Okay.
I don't know what they're doing. Kimberly's not celebrating.
Maybe as he was going down something?
But it would be on Kimberly.
Yeah,
I don't know what they could have possibly done unless there's a hold in there. I can't tell. Refs haven't decided yet either.
No flag.
They're waving it off. Yep.
Okay, they're waving off the flag. Yeah, so I don't know what it would have been.
I don't either.
Unless somebody said something after they crossed the line, crossed the goal line.
Yeah, they're not going to wave that off. It must have been. Yeah, could have been anything.
Yep. Papermakers will score, and they will lead 20-14 on your Quest Interiors scoreboard.
Cardinals will have 4:19 before the half. Made it.
Extra point is good. Hermes with a 5-yard scamper. And that will put Kimberly on top. 21-14. A break back right after this on Radio Plus Video Sports. There's the Fondy faithful right there. Back right after this.
When you hire the attorneys with the Everson Law Office, you're getting more than professional presentation. The attorneys at Everson Law Office are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005. Practicing business law, estate planning, probate, guardianships, and real estate, they work closely with their clients, providing exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Call attorney William Everson at 920-922-7113 or go to everson-law.com.
Hermes with a 5-yard scamper. And that will make it 21-14 on your Quest Interiors scoreboard. Nick Rush, Mark Cucurio. Oshkosh West and Appleton North tonight. Mark, Appleton East and Hortonville. Big one. Kaukauna and Neenah tonight. That's a good one.
Yes, that is. Well, Fond du Lac's got a chance here to get one before half and receive in the third quarter. So we'll see how they handle this time remaining.
Hermes set to kick it away. That's a big kick. He's got a big leg.
It's huge.
I think that might have hit Josh's truck. Not sure. The Flyway Conference has a couple of games that we're covering tonight. Mayville leads North Fond du Lac 48-8. Sorry, 49-8. Also, Lemira and Springs. Last time we checked, Lemira was trailing the Ledgers on your scoreboard there. Try to get a update for you. I think that one must be at the half. 14-0 Springs at the half. Big battle in the South Central Conference. Waupun leading Adams Friendship. That's 31-8. 31-6. All right, here come the Cardinals. And here comes Williamson looking downfield. Going to take a shot down the field for pocket. He's got the football. No, incomplete. Oh, he dropped it.
Looked like he had it for a bit. I heard flag from the PA announcer. I don't see one. I don't think people are reacting like there's one either.
Williamson takes a nice shot downfield for... He had it in his hand, too.
Yeah.
Just dropped it. Oh, that's okay.
They're not afraid to throw this. We haven't seen anything like this in the first 3 games.
Right. They're throwing it a lot. Maybe they're seeing something in the secondary they can exploit. Just a total. I only have Henschel for a carry.
He had the touchdown carry, right?
He did, yeah. So 2 carries.
2 carries.
Yeah. Throwing, and that's going to be... Is that hauled in? Yes, it is.
is.
What a catch. What a catch by Johnson on the sidelines, riding it right in front of the Fond du Lac bench. Watch this replay from the 20-yard line up to the 44 on a gain of 24. Watch that catch. Wow.
Great coverage.
Got the feet down up to the 44, a gain of 24. Have yourself a first half.
He had good coverage on it. Just great catch.
87 yards so far. Here comes Williamson again. Going to look downfield for Davis, and that one is going to be hauled in.
No, he dropped it, but he's looking
again
for a flag, I think. Yep, incomplete.
They're looking his way. They're looking his direction a lot. And he had one-on-one coverage, and number 24 for the Papermakers in Chris Tao, the defensive back, came over to knock him.
That puts a lot of pressure on you as a secondary and a coach of a secondary when they just keep throwing that deep.
Got Williamson. 4 completions so far in the football game. Williamson will look around. Still look around. And this time going downfield, that's going to be incomplete. Batted around for a moment and incomplete.
Again, I see Kimberly looks to me like they're playing 3 deep, high safeties, and Fondy's just maybe trying to run those seams and get somebody open, but they're not getting any pressure without any extra players rushing the quarterback.
Yep, I've got Williamson for 105 yards and that 1 touchdown to Johnson, but the last couple have been incompletions and drops. Big 3rd down play here. Here comes a reverse, flips it back, fumble on the play. Look out, Kimberly's going to dive on top of it.
Now let's look at this. If Fond du Lac pushed it forward, let's watch the replay. If he throw the pitch forward, that is a pass.
Okay, watch this. Here comes Williamson. Gives it to Henschel.
Nope, it's not a pass.
Henschel flips it back, and that goes back to Williamson, and Kimberly is going to dive on top. Wow.
After he handed it off to Henschel, and Henschel handed it off, there was now a running play, and you can't get the incomplete pass on that. Well, there's a turnover.
They must see, again, a lot in this secondary to be opening up the playbook like they are down the field.
That's what they are doing. I mean, you've got a guy that would have 600 yards rushing in 3 games almost.
Yeah.
They saw something.
Here's Wong. He's going to look, chase down from behind. Will dump it into the out-of-bounds stripe. Yeah, Henschel,
Yes.
93 carries coming into the game. 535 on the ground, 4 tutties.
Mm-hmm.
Then coming into tonight.
Right.
Passing completion for Wong. I might need a second sheet here of statistical markings and information.
It's been one of those halves.
Appleton North is leading Oshkosh West so far. And we've got a touchdown for Blue. And Blue will take it in for the Kimberly Papermakers. And Papermakers jump up 27-14.
They're going to make it hurt if you turn the ball over, especially in your end. The call was good. Kimberly got a little pressure in there and disrupted that pitch back to Williamson. I didn't have time to look and see if there was anything open downfield, but again, that's the dice you roll when you're in Kimberly.
Blue with a 27-yard scamper. He's got 6 carries for 62 yards so far, and he's got now a second rushing touchdown. The extra point is up, and it is good. And got 3:28 left to play in the first half. Kimberly now leads 28-14. Back right after this.
Here at the Wellness Way Fond du Lac, we disrupt the standard approach to healthcare. We understand that common is not normal, and unlike the restrictive healthcare mentality, we dig deeper to find answers to life-restricting health challenges. While focusing on overcoming interference in the body, we go beyond symptom-based care and address your unique physiology, allowing your mind and body to find its way to better health. You don't need to merely get through every day, but rather take control of your life and, more importantly, your health. The Wellness Way Fond du Lac. Do health differently.
Fond du Lac trying to get some success at a place they haven't had a lot of it over the last 18 matchups. I'm sorry, over the last 23 matchups. Fond du Lac is just 5-17 against Kimberly. Currently running a 2-game losing streak. Did beat them, went 1-1 with them back in 2022. Kimberly knocked them out of the playoffs that year.
Yeah, I'm just curious how many times Fond du Lac's come here and beat them. I only played them here once and we lost.
Not many. 2018, when they kicked that field goal to win it.
That was here?
Yes.
Well, Fondy still has the same scenario. Score, get the ball back, score, and we're back in the game.
Hermes, end-over-end kick, and they're going to bring this one out, I bet. Here we go, and he
Not
dropped
anymore.
it. Nope.
Get? Okay.
It's going to be a touchback by Avila Jr. Fondy will start with 3:28. Again, I have Henschel for that 32-yard scamper. That's it.
And there was one run we weren't up the middle. I think he got a yard
okay.
earlier because that's what I went. He hadn't had a carry since that one little, like a yard had given.
Yeah. That was a wildcat. That was a direct snap to him.
Yep.
For Henschel in the wildcat formation. But again, Fond du Lac is right now trailing on your Quest Interiors scoreboard. Holiday Automotive Highlight Show is on the way. Recap some of the scoring for you in case you missed it. Kind of recap everything. And a timeout's going to be taken by Kimberly. Second charged timeout of the half. Take a break with the teams, and we are back right after this.
At Musa Sheet Metal, they spend generations building a better everyday life. They don't just build panels, they build a legacy. They're growing, innovating, and pushing the limits again with their brand new 24-gauge stocked steel line. Musa colors created by the Musa team, 25 bold choices ready to go, delivering the best solutions in architectural sheet metal. Say hi to the Musa apprentices. They're your neighbors, your classmates, and the future of the industry. Musa Sheet Metal, revolutionizing steel, building the future.
Here's the Henschel run on the Wildcat. Takes it from 32 yards away. That was the last Fondy score. That was all the way back in the first quarter. Seems like a game ago. Kimberly with 14 unanswered right after that. Great camera work and great replay, Josh. Williamson again down the field. This is short. This is trouble. And this is, almost picked off. Wow, bunch of red shirts there, Mark.
Yeah, that was, never really got any velocity on it. And Kimberly's just going to try to get the pressure of the 3 or the 4th guy. And you're dropping everybody in the coverage because Fond du Lac hasn't done anything in the second level to make those linebackers stay in there.
Right. Maybe you go with, you've gone so many times deep. Maybe try for a short route, maybe a screen, something like that
would be
underneath.
A really good call.
Right. See what they do here. For Williamson, Henschel is behind him. Johnson now with a brief motion to the left-hand side. And here's Williamson to throw again. Rush is on. He's going to throw to the this side for Umentum, and Umentum hauls it in at about the 22. Gain of 4 brings up 3rd down. First catch for Umentum tonight.
This would be a nice 3rd down to get with 2:43 to go in the half, and then you can take your time with the clock. Body's taking its time right now also. Got
Williamson 5 out of 15. Does have that touchdown for Johnson. But again, some drops by the Cardinals.
Some drops.
Yep.
1 timeout each.
3rd down for Fondy. 3:13 left to play here in the half. Williamson rolling, will not get away and will not throw it away. Number 98, Tyler Hinn, and also number 99, Eli Jansen, the North Dakota State University recruit in the backfield. They both were on him, as was number 9, Logan Clavijo.
Looks like that's a Cardinal down, and it was.
I think that's Williamson.
Loss of 14 if you're keeping track on that. Kick and punt out of your own end zone, and that's Williamson?
Yep, that's Williamson. He's down as, watch the replay, watch 98 and 9. There's 98, there's 1 guy, and then 2. Wow.
Oh, that's a lot of weight coming on you.
Yeah, that's Hinn, and Hinn is 6'3", 273. Logan Clavijo, 6'10", $175. So
Kimberly didn't do anything really special. They just brought the 3 down linemen, and they're getting enough pressure where they can drop the other 7 and 8. Well, let's hope he's okay.
450 pounds coming down right on you. Let's take a break. Back right after this. Radio Plus Video Sports.
One of my favorite things about working at Hoppers is meeting all the new people, seeing all the new faces come in. We come out with a new product or a new way to do something, and they come in. I find a lot of joy in just seeing them smile.
I think that all of our customers come in with a vision, and they have an idea in their head of like what they want their apparel to look like. Our goal is to exceed the customer's expectations by providing them with high quality apparel and help bring their ideas to life.
So Williamson going off with some assistance from the Fondy players. And right leg with that injury. Looks to be the right ankle perhaps. What was a right leg, but see the Fondy faithful right there. A lot of them making the trip here to Papermaker Stadium. And we've got 4th down, and Fondy's going to have to punt. Martinez punting from his own end zone.
Get it out of there.
Martinez got it away. Another flag's going to fly. A catch at the 35-yard line by Plu. But again, another flag.
This will be, if it's on Fondy, Kimberly might make him kick it again.
Tonight's game? Brought to you in part by Len's Truck Center, Fondi Family Dental, Pino Construction, Bauer Chiropractic, Sargento Cheese, and Right Way Home Improvement. It's against Fond du Lac. Are they going to make him kick it again? They are.
Yes, they are.
Martinez on the field yet. There's Chad Mikulkavich.
Yeah.
Here comes the instant replay again that Williamson went down. And, yeah, it looks like they landed right on that ankle. Yep, down. Boy, oh boy. Yeah, that was Hin and Clavijo.
So Kimberly's returning the ball from where the stakes are set for their first down. That was an unfortunate series.
Plu back deep to receive the Martinez kick. Martinez gets a clean snap. Here they come, and he gets it away. Better kick this time. It'll take a perpendicular bounce. Go out of bounds. About the 30-yard line. Kimberly's got some time left here, Mark. 2:31 to play in the first half.
On the 30, wouldn't be surprised to see him come back to the same play that they scored the touchdown on. I'm not expecting to see anything in the air. And both have a timeout left.
Plu, 62 yards. Hermes with 48 yards. Wong through the air, 47 yards. Hermes with 12 through the air. Lam, leading receiver, with 28 yards. And Bell will take the handoff now. Bell will spin his way to about the 28.
A lot of white shirts and helmets on that tackle. Gets it to second down. Papermakers, they have plenty of time here.
Springs leading Lemira, start of the second half there, 14-0. North Fond du Lac down to Mayville, 56-8. Algoma leading Oakfield in 8-man football as well. There's Wong, drops
That's got to
back.
be a flag. Yeah, they got it.
And that's pre-snap procedure.
Yeah, the receiver was off the line, and he stepped up to get on the line while the back was in motion. You can't do that. So another mistake for, doesn't matter, either team's making enough of them.
Yeah, it's as clear as day on Hermes. That's against Kimberly, and that'll march it back 5. I do not have penalty yards. That's one thing I do not have on my stat sheet. Or number or quantity of flags thrown. But it's probably enough to make myself a new jacket. It's a lot.
That's a lot, but still, it was a lot.
Here's Wong throwing. He's got his receiver, Lam. Lam making one guy miss, and he gets it down to the 20, near the stick, on a gain of 12, and the Papermakers move the sticks for a first down.
Same play, I should say same route. They just didn't have another receiver on that side to clear them out. They got in one-on-one. The old-fashioned hook pattern, catch it, see what you can do.
Got Wong for, 4 completions, 59 yards. Lam, 3 receptions for 40 yards. Again, he's the leading receiver, number 1, bottom of your screen for the Papermakers. Got Hermes, top side of your screen. Wong, play action, dropping back, throwing into the end zone. There's going to be, is he short?
No signal yet.
The pass, touchdown, there it is.
And
Ryan Buchanan, the tight end.
They did something really subtle there. They kept the same formation, the same route, and finally walked the second guy out to help and left up that middle section, and there it was wide.
I know the officials do not have instant replay. Watch this, though. Here comes Buchanan,
down?
Knee down, but you can't get a good angle at
No,
where
you
the
can't.
football is.
Yeah.
If it crosses the goal line, right?
Yep.
Because right there, thanks, Josh.
knees
Good
down.
job. You can't, if we could just
Right.
get a camera by the pylon, then we'd have something. But up and good. And Kimberly, extra point, up 35-14 now. Back right after this, Radio Plus Video Sports.
Hi, I'm Aaron Sadoff. Blessed be the president of Marian University right here in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. If you are beginning your college adventure or looking to transfer, Marian University could be the perfect fit for you. Our beautiful campus, our amazing faculty and staff, our Division III athletics, and our amazing mission are waiting for you. Come visit Marian University. Not only will you get a great education, but we will help you become the best for the world. Good luck and go Sabres.
There's the instant replay. Buchanan will get in, number 6 for the Papermakers. A 21-yard touchdown. And the Papermakers up now on your Quest Interior scoreboard. That is Buchanan's second touchdown on his 7th catch of the season.
Yeah, that last 4.5 minutes just kind of got away from Fond du Lac.
And Kimberly capitalizes on a turnover, and they capitalize on a bad series. Fond du Lac lost their quarterback, and they take advantage, mark of a short field.
That one's going through.
And that's going to be a touchback. I would not anticipate to see Williamson coming back in this half for the Cardinals. Umentum, quarterback from last year. And we'll see if he takes snaps here or who Fond du Lac is going to trot out. Davis could be it as well. Let's see. Cardinals number 29. That's going to go up the chute. Running play there. About to the 29-yard line.
Kimberly, go ahead.
Eli Mikulkavich at quarterback now for the Cardinals. That's Dave's son, Dave and Tiff's son there.
Kimberly holding on to their timeout. Maybe if they hold them here, maybe they'll take it.
Mikulkavich will take it. Now a direct snap, and he will get the Fondy first down, move the sticks and chains. Presented by Addison Jones Real Estate Company. Call them, and then call the movers with Addison Jones Real Estate Company.
Seems like they're content. 29 seconds for everybody to just go into. I don't think they go into locker rooms at halftime here, but might be a decent-sized break with Parents' Night.
Eli Mikulkavich, the sophomore quarterback. He's got Henschel behind him, drops back to pass, looking and stepping up, and he's still on his feet. There he goes, up to midfield, down to the 46 or so. And Eli with a great run for the Cardinals.
Still looking to see if the Cardinals took their timeout. Clock stops for the first down, and they did. They took their final.
And that was good instant replay there. And that will go, let's see here. What do we have from the 18? Go 19, 20, 21-yard pickup.
4 seconds left, so
31-yard pickup.
Going to have to throw it away. That's a nice pickup. What year is he, a junior?
Sophomore.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they took the timeout. Doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to sit back and throw it deep. Doesn't mean they're not going to either.
I was right the first time. 21-yard pickup. All right, here we go. Sam Pluker for the Cardinals right there. Some adjustments. We'll see if the Cardinals make some at the half. Eli Mikulkavich from the 47-yard line. Drops back, looking downfield. Got a cannon, throws it downfield. That's going to be intercepted and goes down hard to the deck.
Intercepted.
Brennan Resch. Slow to get up.
Goes in as a conference stat for an interception. Not a bad idea to catch that one. A lot of times coaches will teach you to just knock it down.
Resch, he banged hard to the ground. He caught it, then got whipped down. Brennan Resch is the third leading tackler on the Papermakers, and that'll take us to the end of the half. Cardinals down 35-14 at the half. Back right after this. Radio Plus Video Sports.
Bob's Pizza now has its very own dine-in restaurant. Enjoy a family-friendly atmosphere with a cozy dining room, large game room, beautiful full bar, and even coffee next door from Just Love Coffee. With our expanded menu, your party will have no trouble satisfying the whole family. Delicious, legendary pizza for a legendary city. Bob's Pizza on the Avenue.
It's more than just a job. It truly is a family. They value you, great pay, great benefits. They definitely care about setting people up for success in their retirement years. I don't see a reason to want to leave.
At Silica, we've built a reputation for selling the best appliances and servicing everything we sell. Standing by our customers is what makes us grow, and with 3 locations, our service area covers a huge part of the state. That's why when you see our thousands of online reviews, these are the words you most commonly see. Great service after the sale. That keeps us moving ahead for over 100 years. You won't get that with the big box stores. See for yourself why your neighbors say it's Silica for your home.
Joint or spine pain holding you back from the activities you love? Exhausted from relying on pain medications? Dreading the thought of steroid shots or invasive surgery? At New Medical Center, we believe in tapping into your body's own natural healing abilities. Our cutting-edge regenerative treatments use your body's own natural biologics to repair and restore damaged tissues. Visit us online at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899.
FBS Bank is here to help you achieve your dream of home ownership. For a limited time, we're offering home loans with just $595 closing costs plus title. Whether you're buying a new home or wanting to refinance, our experienced team is here to assist you. Visit our website at fbsbank.com or give us a call at 1-800-242-7880. Our friendly and experienced team will help guide you through the journey with FBS Bank. FBS Bank, banking made personal.
If you're considering building a home, it's important to sit down and have a conversation with your realtor, your financial advisor, or your builder. Signature Homes has client appointments throughout the course of the week that specifically just discuss, is it right for you? Does it make sense? Is this the right timing? Can we be the right builder? Can we provide the right product? We really don't have a limitation to what we build or who we build for. It really comes down to what you need and if we're a fit. And we're certainly going to do everything we can to bring your signature home to life.
Welcome you back to Papermaker Stadium, home of Kimberly. Kimberly leads Fond du Lac at the half, 35-14. Quest Interior scoreboard. Holiday Automotive has our highlights show. Again, Holiday Automotive is worth the trip. Let's recap the scoring mark if we could. First up, Kimberly, 8:35 left to play in the first quarter. A Hermes 1-yard plunge made it 7-0. Then Fond du Lac did answer it. A 54-yard touchdown by Johnson and a touchdown reception. Great catch. Went up and just took it right away and took it in.
Yeah, right by the goal line and made the catch. Well, it was a little bit further than the goal line, but very good catch.
Yep. That made it 7 apiece. Kimberly answered that on a Blue 19-yard touchdown, making it 14-7. 4:31 left to play. Still in quarter number 1. Fond du Lac answered that with a 32-yard run on the Wildcat by Henschel. Again, made it 14-14.
Henschel we haven't seen a lot of today. Must be their game plan. They know what they're doing, so I don't know, but he has not been used very much, and now you're down 21. So.
Yep. So it was 14 apiece at that point. Then Kimberly scored the next 3 touchdowns, all on short fields. Hermes, 5 yards, 21-14. Then Blue, a 27-yard touchdown run, making it 28-14. Then a Buchanan 21-yard touchdown catch made it 35-14.
And there was a turnover in there. We were getting fairly close to the end of the half when Kimberly scored, and it was Fond du Lac's turn to try to answer and make it 21-all. We had the turnover. They scored. Short field. Punt goes out of bounds at 30, and Kimberly's in pretty soon after.
got Wong for 70 yards. Hermes with 12 yards. Passing Lam, leading receiver with 3 catches for 40 yards. Buchanan has a catch, 21-yard catch for a touchdown. And let's see, rushing Plu got him for 62. So all in all, Kimberly 215 in total yards. Fond du Lac with 185. Williamson with 11 yards on the ground. Henshaw with 33. 32 of that came with that
one play,
carry, wild card carry. Eli Mikokavich with 32 yards on 3 carries. Williamson through the air got him for 109. Johnson, leading receiver, for 87 yards for the Cardinals on that touchdown.
Well, pretty balanced attack for Fond du Lac. The bad part about it is you're going to have to do something a little bit different, maybe with designs on some of your throws. Can't take a lot of time to score, and then you're going to have to make some stops in the second half.
A break, and we are coming back right after this. Radio Plus Video Sports.
The Rademan family has been quarrying and producing natural stone products for over 50 years. Is your driveway in need of repair? Here at Rademans, our crushed stone division provides our customer with stone needed for maintaining your gravel driveway. Our quarry stone division provides landscape stones such as stepping stones and retaining wall stone for your outdoor living areas. We also offer natural thin and full veneer stone for interior applications such as fireplaces or outdoor applications to combine with or replace your siding or brick. Rademan Stone and Landscape Company, where we have the materials to do the best work on earth.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Just like a great team, National Exchange Bank and Trust knows that success is built on strong relationships and trust. Since 1933, the bank has been locally owned and focused on serving the needs of our community so that our friends and neighbors can live the life they want. Let National Exchange Bank and Trust be your financial teammate for life, because when it comes to your financial goals, we're here to help you stay ahead of the game. Visit nebat.com to learn more.
Marco, the name our area trusts for all things related to your tax return. For over 60 years, our community has trusted the Marco Tax Service at 43 East 3rd Street, Fond du Lac.
Hi, I'm Aaron Sadoff. Blessed be the president of Marion University right here in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. If you are beginning your college adventure or looking to transfer, Marion University could be the perfect fit for you. Our beautiful campus, our amazing faculty and staff, our Division III athletics, and our amazing mission are waiting for you. Come visit Marion University. Not only will you get a great education, but we will help you become the best for the world. Good luck and go Sabres!
Here we go.
All right, welcome back. We are at the half. The Fond du Lac Cardinals are trailing 35-14 on your Quest Interiors scoreboard. Josh, if we could bring up the Flyway Conference just to chat about that briefly here. And Springs leads Lemira 14-0. There's the Flyway. Now, Lemira and Springs both won in the first week of conference play to go to 1-0. Lemira unbeaten at 3-0. They're trailing by a couple of tutties now. Mayville also unbeaten at 3-0. Mayville is well on their way to a win tonight. Mayville is hosting North Fond du Lac, leading 56-8. Got Omro at 1-0 as well, and then you've got everybody else kind of falling in line after that.
There's still some really competitive games in that league left, but the Lemira Springs game tonight, that's the potential tiebreaker if you end up tied. And then there's always going to be Mayville out there lurking. And even though WA's got off to an 0-3 start, they had a lot of juniors last year, and I'm going to be surprised if they don't come back and make the playoffs somehow.
A very tough schedule to begin the campaign here. They had some tough non-conference games, and then they had Mayville to start the conference season last week. So, yeah, I agree. The Vikings even 0-3. They got Gannon Schwartz and a couple of nice guys on defense as well. Bring back a lot of experience when you play the Vikings. Always big up front, right?
Yep, and they're in Campbellsport tonight, so that'll be a really good test if that one comes out close either way. We'll know where we're at with those two teams. But the flyway's always up for grabs, and it's going to be fun at the end. And in a couple weeks, Springs and WLA's coming up.
You'll have Elmira and Mayville toward the end of the season. That'll be
October 17th. Yeah, it's the last game.
Yeah, that'll be a great game, yeah. So circle that one down. We'll have that one on our video platform as well. The Fox Valley Association Conference is a conference that you got to be ready night in and night out. And let's take a look at that. North, Neenah, Kimberly, Kaukauna all won in week one. Of course, Fond du Lac fell to North at home. So Fond, even after a couple of non-conference wins, they're sitting at 0-1 in conference play, followed by East, West, and Hortonville. The big one tonight is in the FVA, and that's Kimberly and Kaukauna. And I do see here Neenah leads Kaukauna 15-0 at the half.
Neenah leads Kaukauna?
Yes.
I think Kaukauna lost last week on the Thursday night, so maybe they're not as strong as they have been in the last couple of years. They go in streaks where they'll get a good class come through and you can't beat them. So that doesn't surprise me a great deal. But Fond du Lac schedule, there's no such thing as a good loss. You're not going to go home and say, oh, that's okay, we lost to Kimberly, which they haven't done yet. But the remaining games are definitely, they can compete with everybody that's on their schedule.
And Fondy has Kaukauna next week. Aiden Reardon, running back for Kaukauna, almost 1,500 yards last year, 15 tutties. Braun Schaefer, the quarterback for Kaukauna, threw for more than 2,000 yards. And another 417 on the ground for the Galloping Ghost, and he was part of the all-conference conversation a season ago. So, again, he's coming back, but Fondy's got to have to worry about Kimberly yet here at Papermaker Stadium. All right, another timeout, and when we come back, it's second half. It's Fondy and Kimberly. It's on Radio Plus Video Sports.
Call us when you need a company you can trust.
You hear it all the time, but what does it mean? This is Danny and Heather at AirTech Heating, and for our company, it means we do right by our customers and provide them quality service for superior home comfort.
It means our prices are competitive and fair. It means that we stand behind our work. It means doing whatever it takes.
To whom you trust your family's safety and comfort does matter. Call the team at AirTech Heating at 924-6742 when you need a company you can trust.
Upgrade now and get more Buick for your buck at Holiday. Like this Buick Envista Preferred Lease, now at $299 per month. Or lock in rates as low as 0.9% or other great offers on Buick favorites while you enjoy our genuine guest care.
It's impressive how easy car buying can be with Team Holiday on your side. I'm New York running back Braylon Allen, and I drive Holiday.
Find yours and drive it home today from Holiday Automotive, Fond du Lac.
It's worth a trip.
At Musa Sheet Metal, they spend generations building a better everyday life. They don't just build panels, they build a legacy. They're growing, innovating, and pushing the limits again with their brand new 24-gauge stocked steel line. Musa colors created by the Musa team, 25 bold choices ready to go, delivering the best solutions in architectural sheet metal. Say hi to the Musa apprentices. They're your neighbors, your classmates, and the future of the industry. Musa Sheet Metal, revolutionizing steel, building the future.
Just like a great team, National Exchange Bank and Trust knows that success is built on strong relationships and trust. Since 1933, the bank has been locally owned and focused on serving the needs of our community so that our friends and neighbors can live the life they want. Let National Exchange Bank and Trust be your financial teammate for life, because when it comes to your financial goals, we're here to help you stay ahead of the game. Visit nebat.com to learn more.
It's more than just a job. It truly is a family. They value you, great pay, great benefits. They definitely care about setting people up for success in their retirement years. I don't see a reason to want to leave.
Cleaning your gutters is a pain, but ignoring them could ruin the value of your home. Gutter Helmet is the solution. Choose the perfect color to blend with your home, and our certified technicians will install Gutter Helmet in less than a day. Call Gutter Helmet today to never clean your gutters again.
Hey, Devontae.
Let me get a Cantina chicken burrito and a bowl with that seasoned, slow-roasted chicken I like, please.
You have a golf course in your house?
I got a Taco Bell in my house, bro.
Where did it go? Where did it go? Oh, there it is.
Cheaters don't get chicken.
Huh?
Cheaters get no chicken.
I won't give him any.
Hi, this is Peyton Umentum. You're watching Cardinal Sports on RadioPlusSports.com.
Nina is leading 22-0 over Kaukauna, and you have you take a look on the scoreboard or on the shot right here, and that's DeAndre Williamson Jr. kind of favoring that right leg, getting some assistance. Somebody walking with them for the Cardinals. That's number 73 in Mitchell Lorbach, who is also out with an injury.
And he took the coin toss today.
Yep.
Yeah, that they were stretching him out in the goal line at halftime. He did not look like he liked it.
Nope. He's favoring that right leg and going back behind. Probably get some further treatment there, but again, Williamson is out for the Cardinals.
So you might see a little bit more Wildcat, maybe get Henschel the ball a little bit. We'll see what the sophomore can do behind center. He did a nice job running the ball.
He did indeed, yeah. Waupun is leading 41-6 in the South Central Conference, and you take a look at that conference, and Waupun is just doing an outstanding job. The Warriors are 3-0, beating New Holstein 2 weeks ago.
And they're soon to be 4-0.
Yeah.
And I think the only other totally undefeated team in that that conference is Wautoma. Wautoma and Waupun are only undefeated going in.
I think Waupun's the only undefeated team.
Really?
Pretty sure, yeah.
Okay. So that's good for them. That's a huge comeback.
And Waupun is leading over Adams Friendship 41-6 on the road right now. We're taking a look at that game. Waupun dumping it on with running clock.
Yes.
35-plus point differentiation. So good deal.
Yeah, it's a good deal. That's a long drive for those guys that had to leave and go do this, get a little early start home. It goes really fast when you go to the running clock.
Yeah, it does. Yep. Second half here, Mark. What do you think? What are some keys to the second half for Fond du Lac?
For Fond du Lac and Kimberly, like the coaches are talking to them about making those mistakes when they're setting themselves behind the change, and it's just hurt Fond du Lac more than it has Kimberly. Fondy's going to get the ball first. Be nice to get a score and get going here. Get you back in the game.
Again, 2:15 for Kimberly on the scoreboard as far as total yards go for Fond du Lac. 185 for the Cardinals. As you see, Fond du Lac warming up right now. Sam Pluker, the head coach, at the helm for the Cardinals. There's Kimberly. Kimberly with a total of 10 appearances in the WIAA State Championship game. They're both the member of Division I and Division II back in the day as well, Mark.
Yeah, they jumped around. They were kind of right on that bubble. This year, there are no bubbles. You're stuck in at the beginning of the year, and
right?
And it doesn't move, which I really like, so that you kind of know. Last year, Lamira played Division 6 all year and then went to 5, I believe, and then went and won that whole thing. So this will be making it a little bit more secure at the end of the season.
You take a look at Kimberly, again, a total of 10 appearances at the state championship game. They've won 8 out of the last 10. They won it back in 2022, runner-up in 2018, won it in 2017, 16, 15, 14, 13. So that's a good stretch.
You think? I think they only Stratford has any more. Stratford has 6, and that certainly sounded like more than 6.
Yeah, Stratford has won the most football championships with a total of 10. But you take a look at consecutive championships.
Yeah.
Kimberly, the only one that's won 5 in a row, other than Stratford, who's won 6 in a row.
Yeah, I know. I saw it happen on the sidelines, so it was no fun.
All right. Gearing up for the second half of play. And Fond du Lac will start with the football. Let's take a look at the Fond du Lac starters minus DeAndre Williamson Jr. Again, he is out with that injury. Got a bunch of pounds laying on top of him there. But you see the line there. See Cardinals on the road here, ready to receive this kick.
Well, absolutely no wind. Beautiful night. Cardinals have some fun in the second half and get some scores here.
Tonight's game is presented by your Edward Jones Financial Advisors. Matt Moses, Jeff Wills, Robert Bruce, and Patrick Ellisted. Edward Jones is making sense of investing. Thank you so much to those fine folks. Our second half is presented by Right Way Home Improvement. Visit rightwaybuilt.com, 929-8999. Again, 929-8999. Joe Mann's logo up on the top left of your screen there. Thank you so much. Joe Mann and Right Way Home Improvement.
Cardinals are on about the 20-yard line. This guy has a boot, so I don't know what they're thinking here.
Nick Rush, Mark Cacurio, Josh Guy is our video producer, Aiden Anderson, and Ron Lindgren, all on the cameras here tonight. A bunch of our friends and viewers watching. Let us know where you're watching tonight from at our YouTube channel, and that is a booming kick, and nobody's going to field that.
Yeah, they backed him up. I wonder if the coaches yelled at him or if they were just trying to make it look like you were going to stand on the 20-yard line, but they ended up getting back normal. The kid kicked it out of the end zone.
We'll see if Fond du Lac will make any adjustments rushing-wise, running-wise here in the second half.
That should be pretty evident very soon because you have the new quarterback. Henschel hasn't run the ball very much, but you don't have a lot of time to sit and drive the ball down the whole field.
Eli Mikulkavich in at quarterback here for the Cardinals. And the handoff will go to Henschel on the left-hand side. Mason Henschel will dive his way up to about the 25-yard line. Good chunk on first down.
Watching him for the first 3.5 games, I would pretty much say that might be his favorite play, coming off that left guard and tackle and just hitting that seam.
Yep, second down and 5. Henschel's third carry. He's got 38 so far. So I think Fond du Lac, you got a lot of time left, got a whole half left. But again, as you mentioned, you need some stops, and you need to go down the field to put some points on.
No negative plays.
Right. In motion, here come the Cardinals. High snap, getting it down, fumble on the play, and it looks like Kimberly pounces on top of it. They do. Miss exchange.
Understandable mistake against a really good team like this with a young quarterback. Kimberly was right in the backfield at the mesh point, and it really was doomed from the start. 1st and 10.
Yep, Kimberly's good job getting and penetrating right in the backfield. That's number 99 for Kimberly. Got back there right away. Eli Jansen wreaking havoc, the North Dakota State recruit.
Yeah.
Gets right back there, and we see why.
Yes, I guess so. Don't be surprised if they go for it right here, too.
Second play results in a turnover. And here comes Hermes on the carry. That's his 6th carry. We'll get maybe a couple.
Finally, D steps up there. Second and long. They were jumping around on the front line, getting lined up, but looked like they had it fixed before they snapped it.
FlyawayFocus.com. Jordan King has you covered in the Wisconsin Flyaway Conference. Your opportunity to catch up with everything that the Flyaway Conference has to offer. Again, FlyawayFocus.com, a daily podcast waiting for you. Here comes Fondy on a blitz. They're going to throw left side. Got his man. That's flew, and he flies past into the end zone for a 21-yard touchdown.
Well, Connor's disappointed in himself. He has a wide-open one-on-one tackle. Kind of loses his feet a little bit. Kimberly's a very strong team. He knows.
Over pursued, went right past him.
Is that what he did? Yeah, he's off his feet. So, you know, that happens. But just don't let it. Oh, we got a flag. Illegal man downfield.
So that will push it back, and that will wipe away the touchdown. So we'll see here. And there's the lineman. Watch the lineman up the middle.
Yeah, see how far he goes.
Yeah, he was up there a ways.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, that's number 77 for Kimberly, and that's Irie Borkman.
Second touchdown called back for the Papermakers.
Wong, pump fake one way, rushes on. He's going to go down. Good job catching him from behind. Fond du Lac's number 20, Lanos.
He's had a good season so far also.
That'll drop him for a couple there.
3rd and 17. It's hard to tell who they have at quarterback. They switch them so many times.
Yep. Wong still in there right now. Some fireworks going on behind the field here.
Yeah, we got him on the screen too. Nice.
East side of the field there. All right. Maybe that was after the score. Let him off and keep going on. Play action. Wong rolling, throwing, and he's got his receiver, and that's Bell.
That's an RPO, run pass option. Defensive end did a decent job of making the quarterback redirect, but this time everybody stayed behind the line of scrimmage. Man downfield. You got to cover run and pass on the same play.
Sorry, Dorn on the reception. And that one will go for 23 on Dorn. I'm going to put that in the other column. 23 for him. That's his first reception. And that's another touchdown for Hermes.
Well, it's just Fondy's had to start their best field position since it was 14-14 has been the 20-yard line. So you guys got to buckle their chin straps and say, all right, you know, let's get what we can out of this last 21 minutes.
9:08. That will put Hermes with another touchdown. Kick is on the way, and that one is good. And that one will be a touchdown for Hermes. Take a timeout. Back right after this.
Your dream space starts with quartz countertops from Quest Interiors. Whether it's your kitchen, bathroom, mudroom, or even a closet island, we custom fabricate one-of-a-kind surfaces that elevate every room. And the best part? We install many in as little as 1 week, quickly turning your vision into reality. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Hermes, such a great leg, and takes off with it and kicks off, does it all. Fond du Lac down 42-14 to the Papermakers here at Papermaker Stadium. Fond du Lac lost to Kimberly last year at home, 42-7. Fond du Lac has done some damage in the first half. 54-yard touchdown to Johnson, 32-yarder to Henschel. Henschel on the Wildcat run there, but since then it's been awfully quiet.
Yeah, the Cardinals were doing it on purpose. They had the guys on the 20, then as soon as he addressed the ball, they took off, and that one is out of the end zone in the air. Where's this guy going to school?
I'm not sure where the kicker's going, but he should be going somewhere. I'm not exactly sure, but Fond du Lac with the football back. Last time they had it, they last 2 times they've touched the football, had a turnover there, and some mistakes.
Yeah, the mishandled, it wasn't even a mishandled exchange. He got great penetration and not much you could do.
Just there to disrupt, right?
Yes, that's.
And here come the Cardinals now with Eli Mikulkavich. Will drop back and hand off. Now this one goes to Henschel. Henschel gets to the 30-yard line on a gain of 11.
Papermaker down in the backfield, so we'll get a stoppage of play here.
Henschel with 49 yards so far on just 4 carries.
He's up and off.
And that'll move the sticks and chains, presented by Anderson Jones Real Estate. First downs win games. First moves win homes. Anderson Jones helps with both. Call them and then call the movers. Eli Mikulkavich from the shotgun formation takes a snap, hands football off to Henschel. Henschel now didn't get much, if anything. And we see Jansen again.
Official standing right where the ball started, so that's a no gain, 2nd and 10. Kimberly's getting a little stiffed up in here in the second half and end of the second quarter. Not much going on.
Got Kimberly and Appleton North. Circle that one down for October 17th. No, October 3rd, they have the Nina matchup, so that'll be a good one as well.
Yep.
And play action. Eli to take off with it and get tripped up. Still on his feet, though. There goes Eli for a Fondy first down. Nice run.
No whistle, kept his feet. That's going to be worth seeing.
Yep. Play action. Eli Mikulkavich. Nice job. Scoots his way inside. Stays on his feet. Woo! Did the knee go down, though?
No. He might have on here, but they didn't call it that.
I know. I'm just looking here. Yeah, you can see the replay.
Did it?
It did, yeah.
Okay. A little break there, but still a nice effort.
Glad they don't see that up here. Good job, Josh. They don't see that up here. Keep them down there. Nice job. Henschel on the carry. And Henschel will scoot for maybe 2. Nina up 35-0 over Kaukauna.
Let's see. That's interesting.
And up to the line on 2nd down. And about 9.5. Mikulkavich got a receiver in the slot. Went up to the wide side of the screen. A little quick pass to the left-hand side. And good job by Fondy's number 12 and Devin Neal. His first reception of the ball game.
Right. He threw a nice safe pass. Devin caught it behind the line, took off, got 6-7 yards, brings up a manageable 3rd.
Neal with a 6-yard pickup. First completion by Eli Mikulkavich. Again, no relation to the head coach of Kimberly, Chad. All right. Fond du Lac with a 3rd down here. Eli Mikulkavich putting momentum in motion for a moment here. Gets a snap and will drop back to pass. He'll elude, step up, and go down shy of midfield.
4th down.
Yep. Jansen in on the stop after a short gain.
Cards are not punting, making some changes, but the QB is still in there, so.
Looks like Fondy's going to go here, knocking on the Kimberly side of the 50. Ball is spotted right there. A good shot. Ron at the 49-yard line.
Hard
Henschel with the wildcat formation. Somebody moved.
Fondy right.
Yeah.
And trying to hard counter Kimberly, and you did it to yourself.
Yeah, that's false start. Move it back 5. Here's the replay. A lot of guys moved. Henschel was one of the first guys to move, though.
Where is he? Okay.
Henschel's lined up in the wildcat right there. Oh, right tackle moved. Yep.
Yeah, that's right in front.
Guys moved. Sam Vokes over on that right side.
Now they're kicking it.
Manageable, Mark. 4th and 1. This difficult.
Yeah, this regardless of the score, you don't want to give them the ball here. Yeah, it was a good call, good design. You just got to hold and sit in and not make any motion there.
Martinez awaiting the snap. Clean snap. Kick is away, and that's a short kick. And that's going to take a Fondy bounce-o. And Fondy's waiting to touch it at about the 32-yard line. And that's where Kimberly will take over 1st and 10, up 42-14 on your Quest Interiors scoreboard. Nick Rush, Josh Guy, Mark Cacurio, Aiden Anderson, and Rockin' Ron Lindgren up here from Kimberly High School. Hopefully you're having a chance to enjoy the broadcast here tonight. Let us know where you're watching tonight's game from. Give us a like in the chat or open up the chat and talk with us just a touch here. Springs up 17-0 now over Lamira. Zach Wilderman, the head coach of Springs, a little disappointed in the first 3 weeks for the Ledgers. There's Hermes off to the races, and he's got midfield. He's down to the 40-yard line, 30-yard line, to the 20-yard line, still on his feet, bang down inside the 10. What a run by Hermes.
Yeah, I had to watch that from both booths on this side, and then he ran away from everybody from Fond du Lac once he got on the sideline.
Yeah. Got a nice kick-out block on Guardian Harris.
Miss tackle.
Yep.
Turn him around.
The Jets got turned on inside the 10. Where do they spot him down? 8?
Yeah.
8-yard line. That'll be a gain. Let me do quick math. 59.
Oh, you're going to have some math to do.
59. Got him for 111 so far tonight. And Bell had what? 2?
Yeah, you give him 3 because he's at the 5 now. We started him at the 8.
Yep. Hermes, he's doing it all. He's kicking, he's catching, he's throwing.
He'll be a lot of fun to scout.
Yeah.
Opponents are going to love that.
Got him 8 carries, a couple of touchdowns. Got him for 112 unofficially. Wong in there at quarterback for the Papermakers. Play action to Bell. Nope, they give it to Bell now. Right side, Fondy there. And Kolb brings him down. Carried by Bell for a slight gain.
At the 3-minute mark here, Fond du Lac pretty much needs to hold here, or we're going to be in a running clock situation. But let's just make a stop here and make Kimberly kick a field goal.
And Plu is to the left-hand side of Wong, awaiting the snap. Again, inside the 5-yard line. The handoff to Plu, right side. Fondy says no. Guardian Harris got to him. Kolb there to clean him up as well for the Cardinals.
Well, it looks like Papermakers are going to go pin Fondy into their end. Run a little clock. You only need what do you need? 4 or 5? Yeah, that's right.
Kimberly wants to get this thing to running clock maybe. But they're thinking now because they definitely would have the range for a field goal.
Right. This is running clock time where you can stick some of your younger kids in.
Be a 21-yard field goal if they wanted to kick it, but they're going to keep the guys in there. And Bell behind Wong in motion. Play action to Bell. Wong rolling, throwing, end zone touchdown.
And we got a flag. That has to be words because the ref was looking right at
Jake Mao on the reception. He's the tight end. Watch him come across. This is going to be unsportsmanlike conduct against Papermakers. So
Score
this
is
will be
gonna count.
enforced on the kickoff, right?
Yeah, score is going to count. Kick the extra point. And that was a nice call on fourth down, little play action. People are leaking all over the place. They sent one to the back pylon, one to the front pylon, and one just stood in the middle there. QB just got to find one of them. This is a big kick.
Jake Mao on a 3-yard touchdown. Kick is on the way, and that's going to make it to Green Bay, I think, and that's good.
Oh, my. That kid's got a leg.
Back right after this, Radio Plus Video Sports.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Best Craft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
Kimberly's Hermes. Nice player for them. Nice kicker for them. And Wong on the completion to number 81, Jake Mao, makes it 49-14.
In a 14-14 game, with not a lot of time left before the half, and just got away.
Kimberly has scored 35 unanswered. Yeah, it was 14-14 back in the second quarter. Then 35 unanswered by the Papermakers. Yep. Some turnovers, some mishaps, some miscues. Can't do that against a good team like Kimberly. And remember, Fond du Lac lost their starting quarterback in Williamson, who went out toward the end of the first half.
That's always going to have an effect. So they signaled it on Fond du Lac.
On Kimberly.
Did they? Okay,
Yep,
I saw it wrong then.
Yeah, it was unsportsmanlike. Somebody said something after the touchdown on Kimberly, marches it back. So they'll kick from the 25.
Let's get it to the midfield on this one.
All right. And here comes who else? Hermes will probably kick it to Nina from here. Well, that'd be south, right? Yeah, okay.
We get the idea.
Need my directions. To Wrightstown, okay. And there's a nice run-up by Avila.
All right, close.
Takes to the 43. So Fond du Lac will take over 1st and 10.
So I'm trying to remember what the running clock rules is.
35.
Oh, I know that, but they stop it on just the change of possession right now.
Yeah.
Oh, nope, it started. It's back on once they set the ball. Okay, so goes quick.
Yeah, so running clock. Doesn't matter if you get out of bounds or first downs, or the only time it stops at the end of the quarter and a timeout.
And they used to, if you got back within 35, they'd stop the clock again. That's gone. That's been gone for a few years, which was kind of crazy. Start subbing.
Mikolavich, handoff Henschel, left-hand side, gets running into a head of steam. And a couple of Papermakers has scored him down. Boy, that defense swarms. They are everywhere. Number 4 in Jackson Dietrich did a nice job.
They've certainly come on midway second quarter till about now.
Henschel with 59 yards. 7 carries for Henschel. That's it. Mikolavich. Handoff Henschel. Henschel into Kimberly territory. Scoots his way for about 3.
Good tackle. Kid's a little smaller than him. Just wrapped him up, held on. Did it all by himself. He gets a solo tackle on that one.
Fond du Lac maybe going to run one more play before the end of quarter number 3. There's 20 seconds left in the quarter on your Quest Interiors scoreboard. Coming up to the line, Badgers have a good one against Alabama tomorrow.
Very good one.
Bama and brunch in the Badgers. How about that?
I already have plans, but it resembles that.
Were you inviting me?
Absolutely.
Henschel will pick his way for maybe a short gain. That's the end of the third. All right, we come back with the fourth quarter after this. Radio Plus Video Sports.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
At Burke, our mission is simple. We want to bring play that moves you to communities around the world. Our skilled team, from welders and CNC operators to illustrators and 3D designers, work together to create places where kids can explore, play, and dream. Want to be a part of something special? Visit burkecareers.com and apply today.
(63-8), the Cardinals of Mayville, a different Cardinals team, beat North Fond du Lac tonight. Eli Mikulkavich had the carry there as he gets a little bit deeper.
Got the
38-yard line. Yeah.
Got the first down. I saw the Kimberly upperclassmen running out. They got a lot of younger kids in right now. Good experience for them.
Running clock here from Kimberly. Again, Fondy was tied with the Papermakers at 14 apiece, but Fondy, too many mistakes. Interception, that was at the end of the half, though. But quarterback went out, lost a fumble. Some short field to work with as well. Mikulkavich has it. Head full of steam for him. Eli takes it to the 35.
Fondy will keep it simple. They don't want to take any chances, but they still on the ground.
63 for Eli Mikulkavich. He's the leading rusher for the Cardinals right now.
Right. He probably has more carries than Henschel.
He's got, Henschel's got one more, but
one more.
Eli's approaching him, and Eli has got Henschel in the backfield. Couple of receivers split wide side of your screen. Eli Mikulkavich will take a turn Henschel. Henschel now gets the Fondy first down. And that will be another first down. For every first down in football, there's first move in real estate. Addison Jones will get you there. And Henschel's got 74 so far.
Yeah, I'd watch game film here, and people would say, why are you watching it with this score? I said, because they've got the young guys in. They're only going to do their basic stuff. Tells you what that is.
35-7. Nina beats Kaukauna tonight. That'll turn some heads. Lopsided score there. And Henschel will take it around the right side and will churn to get down to the 20. About 8.
Yep, it's just a little over the 20.
Fond du Lac will have Kaukauna next week, and Kimberly will have Appleton East next week again here. Back-to-back home games for the Makers. And there goes Mason Henschel. Henschel will go into the end zone for a Fond du Lac touchdown.
Well, younger kids get a chance. Give up a touchdown, they'll be able to look at something on film, and sometimes hard to watch film when you're watching everybody else except yourself.
Henschel has every game this season over 100 yards.
That's impressive.
Yep. And Henschel now with a couple of touchdowns tonight. Extra point is up, and it is good. And Henschel with a total of 6 touchdowns on the season. A break, back right after this.
Are you or a loved one living with the discomfort and hopelessness of peripheral neuropathy? The tingling, the numbness, the life-altering pain? Are you tired of taking medications that only mask the symptoms or don't work at all? You don't have to live like that anymore. Introducing New Medical Center, your beacon of hope in the fight against peripheral neuropathy. Our team of dedicated specialists uses the latest advancement in medical technology to help you regain control of your life. Our personalized treatment plans are designed to reduce your pain, improve your balance, and restore your quality of life, all while targeting the cause of your neuropathy. Visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
See the Fond faithful here at Papermaker Stadium. Cardinals chip away 49-21. Your score here. Again, a bunch of points. 70 points here tonight.
Yeah, that's a lot. I don't think I would have bet on that where they'd be 70 out here.
10 touchdowns.
Yeah.
And that one will go to the 34, downed by the Papermakers, and running clock back at it. It does stop on a score.
Yeah, it was stopped when Fondy scored.
But even though the point differential is it's below 35, as Mark mentioned, the clock continues to run yet.
They changed that rule within the last, I'm going to say, 8 to 10 years. But when it was the other way, it was really kind of weird, crazy.
Because it would go and then it would stop and go and stop. Yeah. You know.
Watch this guy down here.
All right. And back to play here for the Papermakers. That's number 27, Brady Osloos.
84 was wide receiver, and after he broke past the line of scrimmage, he was coming down to black, and he saw the back of the numbers, and he just pulled up, and it's a smart play.
All right. And there is another run for Osloos again. And this time he goes for about 6 or so. So many great players for Kimberly throughout the years on their state championship runs. Remember Pendleton at quarterback. That name rings a bell.
They had lots of players.
They did, yep. And dropping back, and the handoff, Osloos gets tripped up. Some other guys getting into the action here tonight. Special play. Caleb Parrish making the stop. Some of the starters. These starters still on the field for Fondy's defense.
I was looking at that too.
Yep.
Kimberly sent somebody to the NFL.
Yes.
Can't remember his name offhand.
Zamarian Scales in now for the Cardinals. Junior defensive lineman at 245. Number 94.
4 hands down for Fondy with the young guys, and they got hard counted.
Yep, and that's going to be a first down.
When it's 3rd and 2, expect that hard count. That's a good teachable moment for later.
Yep. And that will push them over the first down marker and take the football to the 45-yard line. And the clock does continue to tick down here. And Fond du Lac will fall to 0-2 in the FBA. They'll fall to 2-2 overall. And there's a turn. Osloos will take and get tripped up. Brought down. Osloos for a couple. Josh, if we could bring up the Fox Valley Association Conference standings. So you take a look here at the conference. So Neenah, again, won tonight. They're 2-0 in the conference, 3-1 overall. Kimberly is going to go to 2-0 in the conference and 3-1 overall. Kaukauna fell. They're 1-1 as well, and they'll be 1-3 overall.
Yeah, with the remaining schedule that Fond du Lac has, there isn't absolutely any reason why they should not be able to win every one of them. They should be in every one of the games.
Number 35, Solomon Van Driel. Gets a carry there for about 3 yards. And Fondy's got Kaukauna next week at home. That'll be a 6:30 pregame, again 7 o'clock with that opening kick time. Then they'll go to Appleton East. Then they'll have Hortonville, Neenah, and then finish up against Oshkosh West.
Correct.
And again, on the carry is Van Driel.
Kimberly making a bunch of changes to get some kids in the game. Oh, Miller kicking.
Oh, 4th down.
It's 4th down. Sorry about that. Fondy's trying to get some guys on the field and off.
I think Sam says A.J. Klein.
That's who it was.
Was the guy that went to the NFL.
Yep.
Right.
Who said that?
One of our viewers.
Oh, okay.
Sam Warner, one of our loyal viewers.
He would know.
Mm-hmm.
Bounces around for Kimberly. Flag down. Way back by the goal line, there's a flag. I don't think you can see it from where you are. Can you?
I'm taking a look. Check the replay. It might be 12 men.
That's probably what it is because they were subbing late. They probably got 12 on the field.
Yep. There's there's one guy coming in, 2 guys coming off, and there's a little issue.
Yep, you got young kids going into late in the game. They want to get in, and that happens.
Algoma fell to, Oakfield fell to Algoma tonight. It was a final there. So Oakfield will take their first loss of the season. They were down 34-22, and I believe that was the final. So there you go. And
officials are deciding how they want to mark this ball. It's supposed to be on the 15.
By the time they decide, the game will be over.
That's a fact. It probably will be.
Because we've got the clock continuing. It doesn't stop.
No, and they're not going to call timeout anywhere, so. I don't know what happened there.
So Fond du Lac back on defense. Now we'll go back to offense. 3 minutes north of that. Henschel takes football, bangs his way for about 25, or to the 25, I should say.
Yep. Got a first down, so give him 10 or 11.
Got Henschel for 110 on the ground. Cardinals. Kimberly ranked number 10 from Max Preps in the state. And maybe a touch higher after this win tonight. Eli Mikulkavich will scoot for fun.
Yeah, I'm still working to try to figure out how to get to that part. I can still see Wiz Sports for stuff I want to see, but I don't get to see the rankings.
Max Preps bought they converged with WisSports.net. There's Henschel again for a ground and pound, and he'll get 12.
Yeah, they even have a little teachable that you click on. I just still couldn't figure it out. So.
Coming up, your Fox Valley Savings Bank postgame show. We will get to your player of the game and your play of the game and talk about our next game broadcast as well. And here tonight, Eli rolling right, throwing right, and that is hauled in near the Fond du Lac bench, and that's to Xavion Davis.
Is 26 Eli?
29.
I think they got a new guy in there, unless I saw the number wrong.
Up to
it's
the
right
46.
there. You're right. It's 29. Okay.
And Davis with another reception. Eli with a great pass there to complete it.
Yeah, nice job coming in relief here.
Davis with his second catch of the ball game. He's going to air it out downfield. Incomplete. And that will probably be the final play of the game.
They ran a little wheel route down here. Had him for a second there. not a bad ball. Just
Well, maybe one more play, huh?
if the Redbirds want to, and it looks like they're going to try.
Yep.
Yeah, they're going to run a play.
All right, one more. Dropping back to pass, Eli Mikokavich stepping up and taking off with it and runs into a bunch of red shirts. And that's how the game is going to end. Fond du Lac Cardinals will fall 49-21 on your Quest Interiors scoreboard. And we will take a break. And when we come back, the Fox Valley Savings Bank postgame show, Radio Plus Video Sports.
This is Craig Larson, sales manager with locally owned Dufresne Moving and Storage. Moving is very important to me, and I take pride in making sure our clients are happy with their overall experience at a reasonable cost and done in a high quality manner. We have a crew that is dedicated on taking care of your stuff. Call me today for an estimate at 1-800-425-MOVE or visit us at DufresneMoving.com. Dufresne Moving and Storage of Fond du Lac, making your move and storage of goods simple.
Upgrade now and get more vehicle for your buck during the truck season sale at Holiday. Lease this new GMC Sierra Elevation at $549 per month, or score rates as low as 0% plus generous cash incentives on a new Sierra while you enjoy our genuine guest care.
It's impressive how easy car buying can be with Team Holiday on your side. I'm New York running back Braylon Allen, and I drive Holiday.
Find yours and drive it home today from Holiday Automotive, Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
If you're considering building a home, it's important to sit down and have a conversation with your realtor, your financial advisor, or your builder. Signature Homes has client appointments throughout the course of the week that specifically just discuss, is it right for you? Does it make sense? Is this the right timing? Can we be the right builder? Can we provide the right product? We really don't have a limitation to what we build or who we build for. It really comes down to what you need and if we're a fit. And we're certainly going to do everything we can to bring your signature home to life.
Hi, I'm Aaron Sadoff. Blessed be the president of Marian University right here in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. If you are beginning your college adventure or looking to transfer, Marian University could be the perfect fit for you. Our beautiful campus, our amazing faculty and staff, our Division III athletics, and our amazing mission are waiting for you. Come visit Marian University. Not only will you get a great education, but we will help you become the best for the world. Good luck and go Sabres!
Anders Auto Parts, your locally owned bumper-to-bumper auto parts store serving the Fond du Lac area since 1956. Experienced and knowledgeable staff ready to serve you. Anders Auto Parts features PPG and Shopline auto paint along with PPG Versalon commercial paint. Quality name brand auto parts. Anders Auto Parts, your bumper-to-bumper auto parts store at 16 West Sibley Street, just off North Main Street, behind American Family Insurance.
Here at the Wellness Way Fond du Lac, we disrupt the standard approach to healthcare. We understand that common is not normal, and unlike the restrictive healthcare mentality, we dig deeper to find answers to life-restricting health challenges. While focusing on overcoming interference in the body, we go beyond symptom-based care and address your unique physiology, allowing your mind and body to find its way to better health. You don't need to merely get through every day, but rather take control of your life and, more importantly, your health. The Wellness Way Fond du Lac. Do health differently.
FBS Bank is here to help you achieve your dream of home ownership. For a limited time, we're offering home loans with just $595 closing costs plus title. Whether you're buying a new home or wanting to refinance, our experienced team is here to assist you. Visit our website at fbsbank.com or give us a call at 1-800-242-7880. Our friendly and experienced team will help guide you through the journey with FBS Bank. FBS Bank, banking made personal.
If you're considering building a home, it's important to sit down and have a conversation with your realtor, your financial advisor, or your builder. Signature Homes has client appointments throughout the course of the week that specifically just discuss, is it right for you? Does it make sense? Is this the right timing? Can we be the right builder? Can we provide the right product? We really don't have a limitation to what we build or who we build for. It really comes down to what you need and if we're a fit. and we're certainly going to do everything we can to bring your signature home to life.
The Rademan family has been quarrying and producing natural stone products for over 50 years. Is your driveway in need of repair? Here at Rademans, our crushed stone division provides our customer with stone needed for maintaining your gravel driveway. Our quarry stone division provides landscape stones such as stepping stones and retaining wall stone for your outdoor living areas. We also offer natural thin and full veneer stone for interior applications such as fireplaces or outdoor applications to combine with or replace your siding or brick. Rademan Stone and Landscape Company, where we have the materials to do the best work on earth.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Just like a great team, National Exchange Bank and Trust knows that success is built on strong relationships and trust. Since 1933, the bank has been locally owned and focused on serving the needs of our community so that our friends and neighbors can live the life they want. Let National Exchange Bank and Trust be your financial teammate for life, because when it comes to your financial goals, we're here to help you stay ahead of the game. Visit nebat.com to learn more.
Marco, the name our area trusts for all things related to your tax return. For over 60 years, our community has trusted the Marco Tax Service at 43 East 3rd Street, Fond du Lac.
Hi, I'm Aaron Sadoff. Blessed be the president of Marion University right here in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. If you are beginning your college adventure or looking to transfer, Marion University could be the perfect fit for you. Our beautiful campus, our amazing faculty and staff, our Division III athletics, and our amazing mission are waiting for you. Come visit Marion University. Not only will you get a great education, but we will help you become the best for the world. Good luck and go Sabres!
Welcome into the Fox Valley Savings Bank postgame show, Radio Plus Video Sports. Looking for a loan with no hassle? Fox Valley Savings Bank, they can help. Fond du Lac Cardinals fall tonight on your Quest Interiors scoreboard. And Cardinals, 7-0. It was Kimberly at the first quarter, 8:35 left to go. Hermes with a run, again putting them up 7-0. Fond du Lac answered that. A beautiful catch by Johnson, 54 yards to the house, made it 7 apiece. Johnson cut on one of those basketball plays, getting a rebound and taking it to the house. Kimberly answered that on a 14-7 score. Plu with a 19-yarder, 14-7, 4:31 left to play. Still in the first quarter. Then 14-14, a 32-yard run by Henshaw out of the Wildcat formation made it 14-14. Then Kimberly scored the next 35 unanswered to take that big lead at 49-14. It was a Hermes 5-yard touchdown, a Plu 27-yard touchdown, a Buchanan 21-yard reception. Hermes again with a 3-yard touchdown run, and Mao with a 3-yard touchdown reception again for the Papermakers. Taking a peek at Kimberly. Had him for 330 total yards tonight. Wong with 96 through the air. Hermes with 12. Lam, leading receiver, 3 catches for 40 yards. Buchanan a catch for 21. Hermes a catch for 19. Bell, a couple of catches for 14. Dorn with a catch for 23. Mao with a catch, that 3-yard touchdown reception for 3. On the ground tonight, Plu, great night for him. 6 runs for 62 yards. Wong, total of 4 yards at the quarterback position. Hermes with 112 yards on the ground. Bell with 20 yards on the ground. Had Fond du Lac for 252 tonight. Henshaw with 12 carries for 122, and did have that Wildcat touchdown for 32 yards. Williamson, before he exited in the first half, a total of 105 yards through the air. Again, went out with that right ankle injury as Eli Mikokavich came in for the Cardinals. Did a great job, did Eli Mikokavich, and had him for some great gains again tonight for a total of 21 yards through the air. But Eli did have 8 carries for 68 yards again through his ground attack. Your player of the game here tonight, presented by Marian University. Log on marianuniversity.edu. Hermes for Kimberly connects on that, and Plu also had a great game for the Papermakers. Taking a peek at your play of the game. It's play that moves you with BCI Burke and Fond du Lac. We'll give that one to Mason Henschel on that big Wildcat 32-yarder to the end zone, again for a Fond du Lac touchdown to get it tied at the time early in the second quarter at 14 apiece. But again, Kimberly would score 35 unanswered to eventually get the win here tonight on your Quest Interior scoreboard. AirTech has our next game broadcast, and that'll be coming up a week from tonight. Fondy home versus Kaukauna, who fell tonight to Neenah. So that'll be a battle of hungry teams next week at National Exchange Bank Field. Pregame at about 6:30, and the opening kick time set for 7 o'clock. When we come back, hopefully a couple of words with head coach Sam Pluker next as Fox Valley Savings Bank postgame show continues. Radio Plus Video Sports.
It's more than just a job. It truly is a family. They value you, great pay, great benefits. They definitely care about setting people up for success in their retirement years. I don't see a reason to want to leave.
Cleaning your gutters is a pain, but ignoring them could ruin the value of your home. Gutter Helmet is the solution. Choose the perfect color to blend with your home, and our certified technicians will install Gutter Helmet in less than a day. Call Gutter Helmet today to never clean your gutters again.
4.
Hey, Devontae.
Let me get a Cantina chicken burrito and a bowl with that seasoned, slow-roasted chicken I like, please.
You have a golf course in your house?
I got a Taco Bell in my house, bro.
Where did it go? Where did it go?
Oh, there it is. Cheaters don't get chicken. Huh? Cheaters get no chicken.
I won't give him any.
Your dream space starts with quartz countertops from Quest Interiors. Whether it's your kitchen, bathroom, mudroom, or even a closet island, we custom fabricate one-of-a-kind surfaces that elevate every room. And the best part? We install many in as little as 1 week, quickly turning your vision into reality. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Bestcraft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Welcome back to Papermaker Stadium one final time, part of the Fox Valley Savings Bank post-game show. Fond du Lac Falls here tonight in Kimberly. Sam Pluker with us. Thanks for the time, Sam. We'll keep it short for you here. Talk about the game and what you saw here.
Yeah, there's a lot of ups and downs. I didn't see a lot of us on defense just being so involved in offense. I thought we executed our game plan early on offensively, and we got to the spots we wanted to. And I thought we fought to the end. I told the kids I love them, and I think the biggest part right now is I told them success is not determined in times when things are going well. They're determined when things aren't. And we have a unique opportunity, and we got to flush it immediately and come back tomorrow morning and prepare for Kaukauna. And I think the bright side of it is they've been 0-4. We've been 0-3. We're not in that situation. We're in a much better situation than we've been the last 3 years. Obviously, we'd like to be 4-0, but we're improving, and they're setting the tone for the change in this program and pushing us in the right direction. And if they can come back and tomorrow at 7 a.m. be ready to roll, I'll be super proud of them.
It was 14-14 at one point, and you come off of a nice Wildcat touchdown by Henschel, and the ground attack was there for a little bit. A lot of air tonight, a lot of throwing for Williamson too.
Yeah, that was really the game plan tonight. We thought that we could pass on him, and we were right. And unfortunately DeAndre went down, and we shifted gears. But Eli Mickelcavage is a sophomore, and he's probably the first sophomore we've ever had who hasn't flinched. He just came in and played his tail off, and he ran hard, and he competed, and I'm super proud of him. And I think the thing that we take away offensively is that we had a plan. It didn't go the way we wanted to as far as personnel and injuries, and we got to be more prepared to have another backup plan just in case things happen.
I know that you don't have a lot of information on DeAndre's status right now. We were talking a little bit off the air. He'll go through some testing and reevaluation, that type of thing for Kaukauna, right?
Yeah, it's above my pay grade. I'm not smart enough to know, but I just know that he was not able to participate in this game, and we're hoping for the best. He's a great kid, great player, but just a better kid, just an awesome human being.
Yeah, look like right ankle, but hip is what we're saying.
Yeah, looks something with his hip right now is I don't know exactly what's going on, but his hip doesn't look in great shape right now.
Well, Coach, we'll see you coming up next week, Friday. Thanks for the time. Okay.
Thanks for your coverage.
You bet. That's Sam Pluker, head coach of the Fond du Lac Cardinals, as Fond du Lac again falls here tonight on your Quest Interiors scoreboard. For our broadcast analysts tonight, Mark DeCurrier. For Ron Lindgren on camera, Aiden Anderson, Josh Guy up in the box. Thank you. Great job tonight with those replays, and got a lot of great shots checking this whole thing out for you, and doing what we can to bring you the game at home the best that we can. Nick Rush saying so long from Papermaker Stadium. We'll talk to you next week Friday as Fond du Lac will host Kaukauna. Pregame 6:30, opening kick time 7 o'clock. Radio Plus Video Sports. Have a great weekend.
Thanks to our Radio Plus Video Sports sponsors.
Edward Jones, Integrity Saw and Tool, Bauer Chiropractic, Bondi Family Dental,
Sargento Cheese, Lens Truck Center, Right Way Home Improvement, Taco Bell,
Addison Jones Real Estate, Holiday Automotive, Quest Interiors, Wisconsin Lighting Lab,
BCI Burke, Marian University, Fox Valley Savings Bank, Musa Sheet Metal,
Coal, Oil and Propane, Dufresne Moving and Storage, Marco Tax Service, Winnebago Lutheran Academy,
Bob's Pizza, AirTech, Silica for your home, The Wellness Way,
Fond du Lac Credit Union, Roush Insurance, Scotty's Auto Works, St. Mary Springs Academy,
Bristol Morgan Bank, New Medical Center, Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, Hopper's Silk Screen and Embroidery,
Smith Builders, National Exchange Bank and Trust, Brad Tagliapietra, American Family Insurance Agent, Everson Law Office,